Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, TikTok. Ain't nobody in here but me. Oh, I'm like, oh, they better not have changed my goal. No, they did. I didn't put. Wait. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, okay. That's me. That's me. That's me. Good morning, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. I'm getting ready to cook. Getting ready to cook. Give y'all some time to come in. I'm getting ready to cook. Give y'all a little time to come in. I have an uninvited guest that I'm not happy about. I have an uninvited guest that I am not happy about. I'm going to tell y'all in just a minute. Give y'all some time to come in here so I don't have to repeat it. Give y'all some time to come in here before I go in the kitchen. I'm getting ready to go in the kitchen and cook. I'm cooking dinner for breakfast. I got a taste for some dinner. I want some dinner. I'm going to cook dinner for breakfast. So, give y'all a little time. Give y'all a little time. I'm going to try to make it through this live. I'm going to try with everything I got to make it through this live, y'all. I got YouTube down here and TikTok up here. I'm going to try to make it through this live, y'all. I have an unexpected, uninvited guest that I am not happy about. I am not happy about this guest. When I tell you, piss me off, but I'm going to start cooking in a minute. I just want to give y'all some time to come in before I get started, so I don't have to keep repeating who this uninvited guest is. But I have an uninvited guest. Let's see. Y'all come in, come in, come in. Y'all make sure when you come in on TikTok, make sure you hit that daily heart me. Come on in. Tap the screen for a sister. Yesterday was hard for a sister because I didn't even get my uh 10,000 likes that TikTok want us to get. I didn't get my 10,000 likes for a very long time. After about 3 hours, I think. It was ridiculous. Do you hear me? It was ridiculous. Y'all come on in. I'm getting ready to cook. I'm just waiting on some people to come in. I have an uninvited, unwelcome guest, and I want to let y'all know who it is, but I want to give y'all time to come in before I tell you. I don't want to have to say it 3 or 4 times. I'm getting ready to go in the kitchen, and they're going to hear me. So, I'm going to tell y'all who showed up to my house at 5 something this morning. Uninvited, unwelcome. Yep. Uninvited, unwelcome. They showed up. And look, I'm glad that I was writing down some information that I had got on anxiety, because I suffer from anxiety, extreme anxiety. And thank the Lord, because it was telling you some different things, like natural things you can do for anxiety. For instance, it talked about deep breathing. If you inhale 4 seconds, hold it 4 seconds, exhale 6 seconds. Do that 5 times. That's supposed to help with your anxiety. Meditation, they say 5 to 10 minutes daily can help. If you do grounding techniques can help with anxiety. One of the grounding techniques that they gave was you name 5 things you see, then you name 4 things you feel, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, and 1 thing you taste. You do that. Then they also said stay hydrated. If you stay hydrated, they said sometimes dehydration can actually worsen your stress symptoms. I didn't know that. Dehydration can worsen your stress symptoms. So I wrote it down on my card that said anxiety, because when I tell you, I was like, I need some natural remedies. I don't want to go back and, get on medication or whatever. I need some natural remedies. And that's just some of the things that they were saying for mind-body techniques. There's some more in here that I have in here. Some more things that it was saying for anxiety. It was the natural herbs and supplements for anxiety, like chamomile, ashwagandha, which I just got me some of that ashwagandha, magnesium, lavender, some vitamins is vitamin D, B complex, magnesium, omega-3 fatty acids can is linked to lowering your anxiety. Um, what else was it? They had some other stuff. Oh, simple daily habits that really help with anxiety. Simple daily habits that really help with anxiety. Excuse me. The first one, something I don't definitely get enough of because I very seldom leave the house. Sunlight exposure. Sunlight exposure can help with lowering your anxiety, y'all. I didn't know that. 10 to 20 minutes a day. Just 10 to 20 minutes of sun a day can help lower your anxiety. Spending time in nature can help lower your anxiety. Journaling thoughts. I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about getting me a journal. Somebody told me to do that years ago, and I never did. And then they said limiting social media. And I say that as I'm talking to two different social medias. However, I'm not scrolling on social media. So limiting social media. So those things are natural things or that can help with your anxiety. Sunlight exposure, 10 to 20 minutes a day, spending time in nature, journaling thoughts, limiting social media. Anywho, okay, anybody out there? Anybody out here? We are starting at in on TikTok. We're starting in C2 League C2 top 99%. C2 top 99%, y'all. What is this right here? Oh, there you go. Okay, there it is. They should have had that up there before. I only needed 5 points yesterday in order to get something on that fantastic journey. I can't remember what that's about, but it's some type of campaign they got going on. Okay, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna start cooking in a minute, y'all. I'm gonna start cooking in a minute. I'm just trying to see if anybody's gonna come in. If nobody come in, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Hey, Rodrigo, how are you? Rodrigo, did I say that right? Rodrigo. Okay. I had some rough. It was a rough night. It was a rough night. It took everything I had to turn these phones on. Do you hear me? Everything I had to turn these phones on. I'm like, I just can't do it today. I can't do it. I cannot do it. And yet I am here. I am here. I'm trying to learn to endure, to press through. And speaking of which, in my learning to endure and press through, I wrote down some motivational quotes some people said that really kind of helped me. I was like, okay, it kind of helped me get through and press through and just show up anyways. It really did help me just show up anyways. Thank you, Rain, for that follow. I appreciate that love. I appreciate it. TikTok wants us to get 5 new followers per live in order to get 40% of whatever we bring in the live. So we got to get those 5. I very seldom get the 5, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I very seldom get the 5. However, thanks to people like Rain, I appreciate that. Um, who? Okay, these are some famous some people that quotes that famous people did. Oh Lord, they trying to give me a flash goal. I cannot stand TikTok sometimes. 3 gifters send TikTok to your live in 15 minutes. I ain't gonna start it right now. I ain't gonna start it right now. Let me give y'all some time because I'm already stressed out. I don't need to add no extra stress. So these are some motivational quotes. Somebody said, shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. That was Les Brown. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land somewhere in the stars. Do you hear me? That's motivational. That's motivational. Um, Here's something Winston Churchill said. If you're going through hell, keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Because eventually you're gonna come out on the other side of it. Do you hear me? Um, let's see. And I don't know who Amy Poehler is. However, Amy Poehler said, if you can dance and be free and not embarrassed, you can rule the world. What do I think that means? I believe not necessarily just dance, but I feel like you can put anything in there. If you can cook, I'm getting ready to cook, y'all. Stop playing with me. If you can cook and be free and not embarrassed, you can rule the world. If you can sing and be free and not be embarrassed, you can rule the world. Do you understand me? If you can teach and be free and not be embarrassed, you can rule the world. Absolutely. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So I like that. If you can dance, if you can teach, if you can sing, if you can, like I said, cook, if you can come on social media and look like this, do you understand me? Teeth falling out your mouth, rotten, and not be embarrassed, you too can rule the world. Um, Ellen DeGeneres said, follow your passion, stay true to yourself, never follow someone else's path unless you're in the woods and you're lost. Do you understand me? I feel you, Ellen. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Don't follow nobody else's path unless you lost somewhere in the woods. Do you hear me? Follow you. And like I said, I'm a firm believer in start where you are, use what you got, and do what you can. Start where you are, use what you got, do what you can. Do you understand me? Sometimes we want to start where we at, but we want to use what somebody else got and do what somebody else did. We can't, it don't work like that. We have to start where we are, use what we have, and do what we can. I can't do what some of y'all can do. Some of y'all can't do what, you hear me? I have to do what I can do and do it the way I can do it and what's best for me and what works for me. So those were some motivational quotes of some good folks, some good folks. Here's some more. Let's see. I think I was in a mood because I told you I didn't feel like doing it today. I didn't feel like getting up, and I'm like, I don't have it. I don't have it to give. I don't have it to give. And so I started looking up motivational quotes, and these motivational quotes just really kind of helped me get through today to push myself and say, Cilla, you can do it one more again. You can do it one more again. Get up one more again, Cilla. You can do it. Um, let's see. Here's some more motivational quotes. Steve Jobs said, stay hungry, stay foolish. Stay hungry, stay foolish. Don't take it too serious. It's okay. It's okay. Theodore Roosevelt said, believe you can and you're halfway there. Do you understand me? Believe you can and you're already halfway there. I'm getting ready to start cooking. I'm getting ready to start cooking. Eleanor Roosevelt said, do one thing every day that scares you. Do one thing every day that scares you. When I tell you I get on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, or whatever I do every day I get nervous. My anxiety goes up. It scares me every day. This is not easy for everybody. It's easy for some people. Some people it's just they're natural. Hey, Mrs. Oz, how are you, love? I got an unexpected guest, and I'm gonna tell you who it was. Uninvited, unexpected, unwelcomed. I'm in my bedroom because I'm getting ready to cook. I'm getting ready to start cooking. But I wanted y'all to come on in before I tell y'all who's in my house that I don't want them to be in here before I go in there and they can hear me. So that's what I'm waiting on. I'm trying to let y'all come in here before I start cooking. So let me finish these quotes. Eleanor Roosevelt said, do one thing every day that scares you. Walt Disney said, the way to get... Oh, that's not how you spell that. I put the way you get stated. The way you get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Do you understand me? Walt Disney was also a late bloomer. I wrote that down too. What is that? Walt Disney. A late bloomer was somebody that became very successful later on in life. And I had it wrote down up here to encourage me too, that it's not too late. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late. I don't see, I've got it down in here, but I don't have it right here. But anywho, um, oh, Nelson Mandela said, it always seems impossible until it's done. Do you hear me? It always seems impossible until it's done. Absolutely. Um, Oprah Winfrey said, the biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. I had to do some motivational talking. When I was eating my chips yesterday, just some regular Lay's chips, and went and bit down, and half my tooth broke off. My front tooth, one of my front broke off. I'm so disgusted and just so irritated. Then I had this unexpected guest show up at 5 o'clock this morning. Um, Unwelcome, unexpected. My nerves is bad. My nerves is so bad. I said, I just can't do it today. I can't get up today. I can't do it. And it just so happened that I was up, when this guest showed up. I was up writing down some information on how to help me with my anxiety. I was already anxious before the guest even showed up, because I was up writing down, look, all these cards is anxiety. Anxiety. Like natural things for anxiety. That's what all these cards is, natural things for anxiety. I got about 5 or 6 of them. Sunlight exposure, 10 to 20 minutes. Spending time in nature, journaling thoughts, limiting social media, just natural things. Chamomile. Those are not the natural things, but deep breathing. So I was learning how to inhale 4 seconds, hold it 4 seconds, exhale 6 seconds. Do that 5 times. That's supposed to help lower your anxiety and your stress. Meditation, 5 to 10 minutes daily can help. Grounding techniques, like what you do, you name 5 things you see, 4 things you feel, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, 1 thing you taste. That's supposed to help with lower your anxiety and stress levels. And they said stay hydrated. Make sure you stay hydrated, because they said dehydration can actually help increase your stress levels, your anxiety levels. Yeah, yeah, yep. So y'all want me to tell y'all who this uninvited guest is? TikTok, y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Let me see if this flash goal is started. Y'all go ahead and tap the screen for me. TikTok tap. Tapping is clapping on TikTok. Tapping is clapping on TikTok. Sharing is caring on social media. Sharing is caring on social media. I'm getting ready to get started. I'm getting ready to start cooking. I'm a little nervous. My nerves are my nerves are bad. Do you hear me? My nerves are bad. Hey, the realist, how are you? How are you? Thank you so much for liking. I appreciate that. My nerves are shot. My nerves are shot. Um, the crazy thing is, y'all want to know who the what do you call it? Who the visitor is? The unwanted, uninvited, who got my nerves up to here? Y'all remember some of our favorite cartoons back in the day? Tom and Jerry. Let's just say it was probably Jerry's cousin or something. When I tell you I'm so doggone mad, I'm sitting up trying to get motivated and give me some encouragement, sitting in my living room getting me some encouragement. That's why I'm in the bed right now. I had to run in here and close my door, trying to get encouragement on just to show up, still like endure, endure, endure. You can endure. Just you can make it, so you can do it. You can do it. I'm trying to encourage myself. I'm trying to, and a doggone rat run right on across me as if I'm not sitting there. Not on me, but I'm just saying. A mouse showed up to my house, in my house today. I'm so upset. I am so upset. I sent my office people email, a text at 5 this morning, as if they gonna do something about it. But I'm just saying, I was so mad. I got 3 rat traps set right now in my living room. I'm scared to go in there and check them. Do you hear me? I'm scared to go check them. Right? No, they. What pissed me off, Mrs. I, they got rid of all of the toms around here. They kept coming up missing. And when I took a picture of the mouse that ran across, it looked like the same type, like a kangaroo type mouse. When I took a picture of it across the way outside, and I told the office, I said, y'all done got rid of all the cats. Now all the mice is coming around here, and that's unacceptable for me. I can handle the cats more so than the mice. Do you understand me? I can't handle mice. And then it came inside. Oh, like, where did it come from? My door wasn't open. Where did it come from? In my living room. I mean, or wherever. I don't know where it came from. Like, I feel so unsafe. I feel so uneasy. I'm like, okay, I got to go. I got to go. Thank you so much, Jerry, for that follow. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Carol, for that follow. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you, Yo-Yo, for the likes. Y'all better stop that. Y'all blessing my soul. So like I said, I'm sitting in here right now because I'm nervous to go in there. I got 3 traps set. I got 2 peanut butter, 1 cheese, because just in case he wants variety. And then in my mind, I'm like, you do know you probably just said, I've been having those traps since I moved over here. So probably about 4 years ago. In my mind, they don't work. And I just fed Tom or Jerry or whatever. So he's supposed to be chilling in a minute. He probably done went to sleep. And it's pissing me off because I feel like he done went out and just ate and had a good old self time. And the traps didn't get him. Do you not know, one time before I moved over here, the apartments I lived in before I moved over here, we had a mouse that came in, or we had a couple mice, and we had those glue traps down. And one of them had a baby or something, and the baby got caught on the glue trap. When I tell you, that broke my heart to see that baby struggling on that glue trap. I got a stick and tried to scoot the baby, but it was a glue trap. It was stuck. It took me 30 minutes, and I tried to get that baby off that doggone glue trap. Oh, if it had, I said, I'm trying, baby mouse. I'm trying to get you off of here. Insane. Let this mama or daddy mouse get. I guarantee you, I won't let that MF off of there. Oh, you got to go. Absolutely not. But I felt so. I cried like it wouldn't. I couldn't get it off there, so I ended up having to just go throw it in the trash, and just because I couldn't see it suffer, it was gonna suffer. Poor mouse. Mrs. I said, you'll catch him. Yeah, and I'm scared of that too. I'm scared to catch him and not catch him at the same time. You hear me? I'm scared to catch him and not catch him. I know I can't do it. I can't do it. When I told you, I told you that story, Mrs. I, when Catapotamus jumped over my head. Oh, Catapotamus got to go. Catapotamus got to go. Before I moved over here, 4 years, when my mama passed in 2021, so I moved over here 2022. Cats were part of my nightmares. Like some people say, oh, I don't like cats. No, they were part of my nightmares. I could not look at them. I could not, their eyes scared me. I just thought they could actually kill me. Do you understand me? And my mama raised me to be fearful of the cats. So I was so afraid of the cats. I moved over here after my mama passed, and I didn't have nobody to take care of, you hear me? But I saw all these cats that needed help. And then this mama cat kept coming around. She had a baby cat that she was being real mean to. That was baby cat. She had a baby cat. Anytime you name them, girl, you no longer afraid of cat. But before baby cat and mama cat and them came around, it was a cat called Catapotamus. I named Catapotamus. And Catapotamus would force itself around me. And I was like, get away from me. Like, I'm fearful of cats. But I let it get kind of close to me, and I was standing there like, oh my God, it's getting close to my leg. Oh my God. And I would not move. Do you hear me? Like, no, oh my God. And Catapotamus kept coming. One of my neighbors who let all these cats go said, you know, that's your cat now. I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me see. I went to the doggone store, went and bought all these cat cat supplies. I bought bed. I bought food. I bought the litter box. I bought toys. I still got towels. I got with the cat on it. They ain't never been open. This was 4 years ago. They ain't never been open. And some other stuff. I bought everything that a cat is gonna need in my mind. What a cat is gonna need. So I set it up in here, and I opened my door, and I let Catapotamus come in. And when I tell you, I was like, oh my God, Catapotamus is in my house. I have never been in a house with a cat, not knowingly. If I knew a cat was in the house, I was not there. I sat in the house in the car one time while my sister-in-law cleaned up these people's house. She did like make ready, clean up the houses on the military bases. But they had a cat. They had cats in there. I sat in the car for hours. No, I'm not going in the house. Is you insane? I had a janitorial service, and we went to the building to clean up this building, and one of the doggone offices was a cat that had gave birth to kittens. When I tell you, I sat in the car, my family, my husband, my mama, and my children went in there and cleaned up that building. I was not going in that building. The whole building was off limits for me until that cat got out of there. You hear me? That cat was going to get me. So that's how big I was on cats. So Catapotamus, I let Catapotamus in the house. And Catapotamus went straight to the to the litter and used it. I was like, oh my God, this might work. Catapotamus can be potty trained. Catapotamus played with the toys, ate the food, and I was like, okay. But make sure Catapotamus stay over there, and I'm gonna stay over here. When I tell you, I was sitting there on the couch watching TV and forgot there was an animal in the house. And all of a sudden, a cat jumped over my doggone head to the other side of the couch. When I tell you, I flipped. Oh, Catapotamus, you got to go. You got to go. That was the first and last time. I forgot cats can jump and stuff. With dogs, they on the floor and they can't get no higher than what you. That cat jumped over my doggone head. Oh, you got to go. You got to go, Catapotamus. Sorry. Got to go. Got to go. So that's why I can't have cats no more, because Catapotamus turned me off from that. Catapotamus, don't ask me what. Oh, I was gonna say, look, Mrs. Eyes over here cracking up. Mrs. Eyes to my Catapotamus. You know why I named him Catapotamus? My son told me, Mom, you're so disrespectful. I can't stand cheering. Mom, you're just like a hippo in the water, content in all your ways. You dirty bit. I'm like a what? Why'd you have to compare me to a hippo? You understand me? You're like a hippo in the water, content in all your ways. So after that, I had on one of these apps had a bingo game on it, and you name it. So one of the daubers, I named it a hippo. It was the shape of a hippo head was the dauber shape, and the hippopotamus was like my what do you call it? What do you call it? The hippopotamus was like my theme animal or something, just because my son told me that. So now I'm hippopotamus. So then when I had a cat, what name was it gonna be other than Catapotamus? Catapotamus. Had to be Catapotamus. Hippopotamus was the thing back in the day for me. Yeah. Do you understand me? And look, the realist, when I sent a message, the realist up here said, I can't do mice, rats, or roaches. Let me tell you something. I just sent a doggone message to my apartment complex at 5 this morning again. Is they going to do something about it? They ain't done nothing so far. No. However, I was pissed off, and I want them to be pissed off too. Not that their phone is on, but I'm just saying. I said, with the fact that, look, I'm going to tell all my business, because ain't no shame in it should be a little shame in my game. But there's not. There's no shame in my game for some reason. Anywho, my text said something like, the fact that I have not had access to my shower in 3 weeks. Yes, I said 3 weeks. I have not had access to my shower. The fact that this apartment is infested with roaches, it's infested with gnats and other flying things. The fact that I said, and then the idea that now rats, you know what? I can't do this. I can't do it. I can't do it. This is too far. It's going too far. I don't like to move. That's why I'm still here. I don't like to move. Not because I love it here. I just don't like to move. I don't like to move. So I've been struggling with staying here. And I was like, you know what? I want my next move. I'm 52 years old. I want my next move to be my last move. And I don't want that to be from one Section 8 apartment to another. I don't want that. I want my next move to be my last move. That's why I said if I buy me a piece of land and have to put me a mobile home or a tiny home or something on a shed with a piece of something, I'll do that because I don't want to go from this situation to that situation. To me, it's the same situation, just a different location. I don't want to do that. How many more times am I going to move? You hear me? So I've been struggling with this, y'all. I've been struggling. I got these three mice trapped. What's pissing me off is the rat ran right in front of me when I was sitting in there. Now I've been in here in my bedroom for 2 hours. Ain't heard nail, piece, or bite of the doggone trap. He probably done ate all the peanut butter and cheese. So now then this is what I'm walking around with. It's a knife sharpener because it's heavy. I was like, let me see that. I will put a hole in the wall. Do you understand me trying to throw this doggone thing at that mouse? I'm so doggone disgusted. You say you got one that's 25 pounds. Is that what? Yeah. Mrs. I said that's why I stopped on your channel because you was feeding the cat. I was feeding the cats. I was taking care of baby cat. I miss baby cats. Oh, I wish baby cat was here. If baby cat was here, let me tell you something. If baby cat was here, Mrs. Eyes, you know how baby cat is about me. If baby cat was here, you think them mice would be in here playing with me? If baby cat was here, if mama cat was here, you think them rats would be over here playing with me? Then I had another called baby cat. If baby cat, I think baby cat be about that life right about now. Because baby cat used to jump on baby cat, and baby cat was baby cat's auntie. Baby cat used to get jumped on by baby cat. I believe baby cat would have had my back. Then got rid of all the doggone cats. Matter of fact, a couple weeks ago, I went out there, walked out there, and it's a doggone black one laying out there, gone. So I don't know what's doing it. Because there's so many pit bulls around here running around because there's no weight limit in these apartments. So they got pit bulls running around here, loose, all times of the day and night, which scares me. Anywho, which is another thing because they crap everywhere. And I'm like, either y'all need to pick this crap up or enforce the dog law, the animal laws. I'm so stressed out, y'all. I'm so stressed out. I'm sorry. I'm going on and on and on. It's just a lot. It's a lot. I'm stressed out. I'm fixing to go in here and start cooking, but I'm nervous. I did run in there just a minute ago, though, because what I'm cooking is I'm going to bake me some pork chops. I said, did you just have baked pork chops last week? You grown. You can have baked pork chops 2 weeks in a row. Stop playing with me. You grown. You can do that. You can do that when you're grown. It's legal. So I'm going to have baked pork chops. I was like, oh, as soon as I stopped doing mashed potatoes. And the only reason I'm not doing mashed potatoes, mainly, is because I said I'm not going to do sour cream. I can't do no mashed potatoes without sour cream. I want no parts of that. So I'm going to do sweet potatoes. I'm going to do spinach with a can of French style green beans in it. And I got my ham hock. I did go in there just a minute ago and put my ham hock on. And oh my God, my heart is racing. I was like, God, please. I want to see a rat on there, but I don't want to see the rat on there. You hear me? I want to see the rat caught, but I don't want to see the rat caught because that means who going to get the rat out of here? I got to get the rat out of here. Whew, my nerves, y'all. So let's go in the kitchen. We're going to go in this kitchen. Thank y'all. Look, the realist said, I'm so stressed for you. Do you understand me, the realist? Then I'm going in there with this as if I'm going to be able to hit the doggone mouse. And I know I'm going to break whatever I throw this at, I'm going to break it. This thing is heavy. It's costing me more than I want it to cost me. It's costing me more than I want it to cost me. So I'm in here. This is the first time I done laid in my bed in so long. I slept in my bed, I think, in the last 3 months. maybe 4. I'm gonna say 3. In the last 3 months, I've probably slept in my bed 3 nights. I've been sleeping not on the couch, a love seat. Stop playing. A love seat. Why, Scylla? Because I don't have good sense. I've been balled up like this. I ain't but 5'4", but I'm still balled up like this on the love seat. Why? My neck is all tight and tense. Wondering why I get up with an attitude. Well, why wouldn't you get up with attitude? Why can't I sleep in my bed? For one, my bed, my mattress got that temperature control. It be hot in the son of a gun, and so I don't like the how hot it be. That's for one. And then I like being in the living room. I don't know. Sometimes I get like that. But now I'm stuck in my bed when I need to be stuck in the kitchen. I'm fixing to go in there though. Ain't no hole in my blood. Ain't well. It might be a little hole in my blood. Past now. You know more about cats. Oh wait, that was in the past. Now you know more about cats. Try again. They're really great companions. Yeah, I can't do it. Section 8, Mrs. I says Section 8 is getting rare these days. Landlords aren't participating in it like they used to. Yeah, baby cat and mama cat live their thug life. Yeah, they live their thug life. When I tell you, there was my, I love me some mama cat and baby cat. Mama cat stayed pregnant, so I named her mama cat. She was like the grandma and mama to all these cats over here. Baby cat's mama. Baby cat was mama cat's grandchild, grandcat. Baby cat's mama, I didn't like her. She was a BIT. I didn't like her. She used to fight on baby cat, and I had to protect baby cat. I got baby cat through that winter. Baby cat ain't loved me since. Baby cat been gone ever since. Baby cat said, BIT, you got rid of me and tried to do your little garden. Now you then your garden failed, and now you want me back. And do. Um, Find me some gloves to do what? To pick up, to throw the mouse away. I wish to God I would put a glove on in order to touch a mouse or a mouse trap. No, sir. Oh, I'm gonna have to. I got one of them reacher things. Oh yeah, one of those grabber things. I can grab it like that and just throw the whole thing in the trash if it just get on there. No, no, ma'am. Look, Mrs. I is a mess. I know I can't do the garden yet, though, Mrs. Eyes. That's the problem. I wanted to start my garden this year, but the bugs are too bad. And that's why I said I can't do my garden until after I move. I have to move first. The bugs are too bad. They're way too bad. I can't even, now I'm like, oh my God, it's making me, giving me stress because um I was able, when I first moved over here, y'all, my electric bill was running me $300 to $350 a month. And I'm in a 1 bedroom apartment by myself. $300 to $350 a month. I get less than $1,000 a month income. So that was impossible. Um, then after they put the doors in and different things like that, excuse me, I started working on getting my electric bill down. Now my electric bill run me about $50 a month, y'all, about $50 a month. However, instead of turning my AC on all the time, I open my doors and my windows. They put brand new windows and screens on here, so I open my doors and my windows. But the gnats are so bad, especially on my patio, that when I open the doors and windows, they come in so much. And then now the mouse that came in, I'm assuming it came from my door. I mean my door, because when the maintenance guy came over to fix my screen door, the dirty, no good. Oh, I can't stand him. Put the strip on backwards, so there's a hole, or not a hole, but a opening in my screen where it was supposed to have a strip right there. It's turned backwards, so it's not a benefit. So when I have my patio door open, they're gonna have to put me another screen on here. When I have my patio door open, I might as well just have the whole door open and not even have the screen door on there, because the okay, I'm fixing to do it. I'm stalling. Y'all know I'm stalling. Y'all know I'm stalling, right? I can't hold two phones and the weapon. What am I gonna do with myself? It's too early for this, Mrs. Eyes. Oh, you saying for the garden? No, see, that's, I wanted to get started right now. I wanted to get started Because last time I didn't get started till like June. I wanted to get started in like March or whatever. Like start even if I did it in the house. I wanted to do it like this. I can't do it. I can't do it. So now I got socks on. I got socks, shoes, walking in the house. Y'all pray for me. Y'all pray for us, sister. Hard out in these Section 8 poor man streets. Y'all share my live out so when I cook, we can have some people coming up in here. At least give me something to distract me. At least give me something to distract me from these doggone mice running across my feet. Of course, everything I see look like a mouse, feels like a mouse, sounds like a mouse. Everything. AI said cooking pork chops while dealing with a stressful living situation. You ain't never lied, AI. AI ain't never lied. AI said I'm cooking pork chops while dealing with a stressful situation. If you're just coming in, y'all, I got mice. I got mice just popped up this morning. And it ain't the cute little Jerry or Speedy Gonzalez, the little son of a BIT, just ran right there. I'm sitting up talking, or not talking, but writing and moving around and stuff. It just ran right on through there like, hey, I ain't got time to wait on you. I'm trying to get to a place. I'm so mad at everybody. I'm mad at life. I'm mad at life right now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hold on. I got to try to do this. Y'all bear with me. Because I got to get my weapon. Because I'm throwing something. I got to have something to throw. Got to have something to throw. Make some noise. This case is right here. Because the... Let me close my bedroom door. Because I know he can get under my door, but maybe it'll detour and try to do something different. I know where it is. It's in those boxes over there. That's where it ran to. So it probably stayed over there. I'm going to close my bathroom door. Hope it didn't already get in there. So if it come back here, it might get stuck. Nothing on the traps. Damn it. I almost want to open my door and hope it runs out. Man, it's 7:45. I've been on here running my mouth for 45 minutes. I told you I've been stalling. Okay. It's over there in those boxes. That's where it ran to. Oh, God. As soon as I said, I thought, BIT, that joker could be in here in this kitchen. Y'all want to see the roaches? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got roaches, too. Y'all want to see all of it? I told you I should have Shane, and somehow I don't. I don't know. Something's wrong with me, Mrs. Eyes. Mrs. I said, we with you. I know. Now, I fall out and pass out. Y'all send the 911. Mrs. Eyes, you know my phone number. You know my address. Stop playing with me. Mrs. Eyes know my address. Send 911 and tell them I didn't commit no S words. I passed out because I had anxiety from these mice and things. These mice. And let them know the apartments is aware of everything and let my family know to sue everybody. Do y'all hear me? Why did I put the trap right there? Why did I put the trap right there? Right by the kitchen. I don't want to entice them to come over here and eat. move it because I feel like it's going to go off. I got the trap right here. Hey, Dr. Toya, thank you for liking. I appreciate your love. I got a mouse in here and I'm trying to cook. I got a doggone mouse. So my nerves is doing this. My nerves is bad, y'all. My nerves is bad. Let's see. Let me get some light. YouTube ain't too lit up. Y'all make sure y'all liking for me. Yesterday, it took me 3 hours to get to 10,000 likes. 3 hours. Oh, Lord. You would think that talking loud would make the mice not come out. But I was sitting there writing, sitting up watching TV and moving around when the son of a BIT ran right in front of me. Y'all want to see these roaches? Oh, I bet. Look, I don't know nobody. Let me stop saying it because I know nobody do. I was like, I better hurry up because Prey ain't gonna be coming over here and say no. Reese could be like, Cilla, do not show us. Have a little shame and a little dignity, Cilla. My teeth done fell out. Eating some Lay's chips yesterday. I had half my front tooth is gone. Oh. Look, Mrs. I said, I got you. I know you got me, Mrs. Eyes. I appreciate you. I was like, I got to get on YouTube because I know, look, if anybody knows if I passed out, because I know my anxiety was so high, I really was in jeopardy of like just passing out. And then what I was doing when I was writing down before the little son of a BIT showed up, I was writing down motivational quotes from famous people to encourage myself. Hey, Cilla, you can do it. Whatever the situation is, I was writing down different things to help me, natural things to help me with my anxiety. Breathing, it talked about breathing techniques. It talked about meditation. It talked about sunlight. It talked about different things, different vitamins and stuff like that you can do. But most of the stuff is just natural, free stuff. And so, doggone it, which reminds me, I need to take my ashwagandha. I need to take my ashwagandha and oil of oregano. I got this out of TikTok shop, so TikTok don't even trip. I'll be probably ready for my okra water tomorrow. It should be ready tomorrow. My nerves. And so I wrote down some stuff. It talked about the ashwagandha, chamomile, lavender, different things like that. I wrote them down though because I was like, I need some different, the breathing exercise, meditation, sunlight, less social media, which I've limited that anyways. Not necessarily like the scrolling, my scrolling social media is limited, and even coming on here live is limited. But this ashwagandha is supposed to be good for reduced stress and anxiety, enhance memory, focus. They say improves. Ooh, I don't need that, but it's a plus. Improves sexual function, fortify immune health, support weight management. Oh, okay. And then the one I was going to get was 600, had 600 milligrams of whatever the good stuff is. I was like, okay, I'm going to get that one. This one got 1,400 milligrams. So I was like, oh, no, let's get that. Let's get that. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I don't get oh, y'all, this is bothering me. Okay, let's get started. Because I woke up starving. Like Marvin. Do you take it with the ashwagandha? Okay. Or the oregano, the ashwagandha, it does help. I'm telling you, I need something. I was on Xanax. Let me tell you something. I was on Xanax. Well, perks. I was on a lot of stuff. You hear me? For about 20 years. I think I want to say it was the end of 2023, the end of 2023, when I decided, no, enough is enough. I cold turkeyed it, but I didn't get rid of the anxiety and the depression. It's still there. I got rid of the medication. You hear me? I got rid of the medication. So I have to figure out different things that I can do in order to, that's natural, because again, if I do have to take a pill every day, I'd much rather it be like this ashwagandha versus a Xanny. You hear me? I would much rather it be that than that. So if y'all got any natural remedies for anxiety or whatever, let us sister know. Let us sister know. I wrote some down, and I'm going to start practicing. I'm going to start practicing them. Because like I said, the anxiety didn't go anywhere. It didn't go anywhere. I just stopped the medication, which means it probably increased, if anything. It probably increased. So, let's see if you can see me. Okay, there we go. I can't see the screen too much, but y'all get where I'm going. Ashwagandha, I take it every night. It helps. Okay, good. Okay, you take it at night. Okay. Now, prayer, are you praying? You praying for me, or you want me to pray for you? Which one? You probably saying, B.I.T., you need the prayer. I definitely need the prayer, y'all. I need the prayer. So, but I'm doing better. I'm not doing bad. And please don't misunderstand where I'm coming from, because I'm venting. I am a very honest person. I believe that if I can show the side of me in a happy time, I need to show the full side, because I can't come up here and be honest and tell y'all, hey y'all, I deal with depression and anxiety. I can tell you that, but yet I'm ashamed or feel like it's not important for me to show you all sides of depression and anxiety. I think it's important to show all sides. And sometimes I flip out. Sometimes I have great days. Sometimes I have really bad days. Sometimes I come on here and vent. Sometimes I just complain. Sometimes I yell. Sometimes I cuss and fuss. Sometimes I laugh and cry. Sometimes, do you understand me? I say I'm going to show y'all all of it's just me, Cilla. Y'all, when I say when you subscribe to me, you have to subscribe to me. Not because I cook. Not because, like Mrs. I said, yeah, because I stopped and start seeing you because of the cats. That's how Mrs. Eyes came in, because of the cat. Mrs. Eyes stayed because it's just me, Cilla. Do you understand me? You have to subscribe to me. Because when the cats left, if Mrs. Eyes was just subscribed to the cats, Mrs. Eyes would have left too. The cats brought her in, but they didn't make her steer me. She didn't bounce on me once the cats left, because the cats were outside cats. They weren't my cats. I was afraid of cats. And by the time I came on YouTube, I had been feeding them for months, and before I even showed, you hear me? I wasn't doing that for YouTube. I was just doing it. But it brought people in. It brought a lot of people in. That's why I kept telling you, Mrs. Eyes, no, I always said, Baby Cat rent is paid up. Because Baby Cat got me subscribers. People sent me money for Baby Cat. They sent me food, money for food for Baby Cat. Like, here, take care of it. Do you understand me? Baby Cat rent was paid. Baby Cat didn't need for nothing. Oh, Lord. Oh well. There you go. So, but you have to subscribe to just Cilla, because there's no telling you're going to come on here. Somebody told me yesterday, yeah, I mean, I don't mean any harm. I can't say no harm was taken, but I knew where she was coming from. But if you do the same thing every day, you're not going to be able to keep people. Well, it is what it is. Then I'm not trying to keep you. Because Cilla may do the same thing every day, like I did the okra water every day for 30 days. If you got a problem with seeing Cilla drink okra water, then click off. You hear me? I may come on here and cook every day for 30 days. I ain't, because I don't eat like that. But I'm just saying I may do that. I may talk about teach the basics of TikTok for 30 days. I may talk about play the this or that game for 30 or the rest of the time, whatever. But you show up because Cilla's showing up. You hear me? That's all I ask. Let me do me. Because there's no telling what it may be. I don't have a niche or whatever. I don't have that. It's just MeCILLA. It's just MeCILLA. Now I do like to tell everybody how TikTok works, mainly because we all need to know that if you're trying to monetize on TikTok, you need to know that TikTok expects you to get 10,000 TikTok likes per live. You need to know that in order to get 40% of whatever you bring in, TikTok wants you to get 5 new followers, or you're going to get 38% if you stay, and meet all the other criteria. You need to know how to TikTok share, how to TikTok tap, how to go up into that gift gallery and give. You need to know that. You need to know about the daily heart needs. You need to know that TikTok does not give us anything off of the one cent gifts. That's why we don't like them. Not because we feel like we're above 1 cent gifts. Absolutely not. We only like the Go Popular because the Go Popular will push our live out. But TikTok, if somebody got on TikTok right now and sent me 1 million roses, I would not get a dime from that. I told y'all I would actually cuss you out. If y'all want to see me cuss, good old-fashioned cussing, send me 1 million roses right now. I would cuss you so doggone bad because I wouldn't get none of that. TikTok gets everything from the 1 cent gifts. So it's not because, they just want a big gift. No. Yes, that too. But I'm just saying that's not why we say that. You hear me? That's not why we say that. So... But I like to tell people how TikTok works because a lot of people don't know. I didn't know when I started TikTok. I didn't know. When somebody said, I need y'all to like the live, I didn't know what that meant. And they say tap the screen. I tapped 1 time. I didn't know you can tap unlimited. You can tap the whole time you're on here. TikTok tapping is clapping, and that's why we tap and clap like this on TikTok. You just keep doing it till your hands draw up. I do it for people. You just keep doing it till your hands draw up. I didn't know that, y'all. I didn't know that TikTok don't pay us for people watching us. I didn't know that if 100,000 people showed up right now, no, not 100,000, I like to use 1 million. I think that gets our attention. If 1 million people showed up right now on my TikTok live and started watching me cook because they want to see me cook so much. They love to see people cook. So 1 million people showed up to watch Cilla cook. It would not increase my pay at all. On YouTube, it's something different. When you're monetized on YouTube, then you get ad revenue. So the more people that come in and watch you and the ads play or whatever, you get money based on that. Not on TikTok. On TikTok, I'll just have 1 million people watching me. Unless those people come in, send a daily heart me, which is going to cost you 1 coin, which is equivalent to 1 penny. Not $1, 1 penny. It's going to cost you 1 coin. Hit the daily heart me. That's how you become part of, they call it the fan club. This is the Paw Patrol. That's my name, y'all. It's the Paw Patrol. It just so happened I was taking care of cats and stuff, but it just so happened that's my name too. Anywho, so to become part of Paw Patrol, it's going to cost you 1 coin. And you pay that once a day. Whenever you come in, you pay the 1 coin. I didn't know that you go to TikTok.coins to get your coins, you'll get 25% discount. I spent my first $100 or so. I didn't get no discount. Do you understand me? Pissed me off too. I wanted my discount. TikTok.coins. Don't buy it in the app. Go to TikTok.coins. You will get your doggone coins. And you'll get 25%. But I didn't know that stuff, y'all. I forgot seasoning salt. I knew it was something. So, again, I'm going to always tell people how TikTok works. Because if I don't tell you, how you going to know? Because you just don't wake up one day and say, oh, this is how TikTok works. It don't work like that. Doggone, I got to go back over here. My salt is in here in the living room with the rat. My salt is in here with the rat. So anywho, I'm putting my famous, I got these 4 pork chops, boneless pork chops. They're really thick. I don't know if you can see it, really thick. But it's just 4. I got my oven preheating to 350. I already got my ham hock on. I wanted to go ahead and do that because it was frozen. This is onion powder. I'm gonna do my famous. I'm not gonna cut up no veggies in it. Sometime I'll cut up like onion and bell pepper, but I'm not gonna do none of that. I don't want to be in here too long because I got a rat. I got a rat, y'all. I got a rat. Look, stop playing with me. I'm good. Garlic powder. I like garlic powder. I forgot my seasoned salt, but I got black pepper. And then I bought this sea salt the other day when I was grocery shopping. Y'all told me this is, I guess, a better salt than what I had. So I'm going to put a little bit of the sea salt. Turn that booger over. Do the same thing. I don't know why I'm excited about this fat that's on here. And I don't even like pork fat. But I feel like it's going to just make the meat just taste better. I'm going to just do the same thing over here. We're going to do black pepper. Onion powder. Now I know they say back in the day, garlic powder. I got a puzzle. Let's see. Oh, dirty son of a bit. Let me do it with this hand, because if I don't do this puzzle, it'll shut me down. Whew. It'll give me 5 minutes and shut my whole live down. Garlic, I can't remember if I put a little garlic on here already, but I can't really have too much garlic powder. You have too much of the salt part of it, but not too much of the garlic powder part. I did onion, and I'm going to do just a little more salt on this side. Okay. And I have 1 can of golden mushroom soup, which I think is insane, seeing that I'm not doing mashed potatoes. Why am I doing mushroom soup with no mashed potatoes? But we'll see. Go back and read my comment. Go back and read your comments. You connected to the room, Carol? Did you send your daily heartbeat? You can't come in and make a request if you don't send your daily heartbeat. You got to connect to the room. That's how TikTok works. You hear me? That's how TikTok works. I know that's right. Mrs. I said, I made a friend that I love. I wasn't leaving. I know that's right, Mrs. Eyes. You come through, Mrs. Eyes. Look. You on YouTube, but I can give you a TikTok shout out. In my mind, this rat done ate all the food, all the peanut butter and cheese and stuff he want to eat. Now he's full and ain't going nowhere. I don't know if it's true, but that's in my mind. My nerves too bad for this. I ain't got no milk. I like to put milk in my cream on my golden mushroom. That's how my daddy always did it. That's how I likes to always do it. However, I don't have milk. So water it is. So it's not going to be as creamy, but that's okay. Putting almost a can of water, almost, not quite a can of water, but almost a can of water to 1 can of soup. I am not a fan of the Oh, I could probably take them out with this spoon. I'm not a fan of the mushrooms. Like, I can feel them in my mouth, so I have to take them out when I run across them. So if I could take them out with this, that would be great. My nerves too bad. I can't even do it. My nerves too bad. Just lift that up so that gravy can get up under there and it won't burn. When I tell you they all covered, and that'll be a perfect amount of gravy for a good piece of mashed potato. And I ain't got no mashed potato. That's all right. I'm making yams. Well, not yams, but sweet potatoes. I'm gonna make sweet potatoes. Not the same. Not the same, but okay. My oven is set at 350. Well, it ain't made it to 350 yet, but it's set there. I set my oven on 350. I don't care what I cook and how long I cook it. It's gonna be at 350. Insane, but just like when I fry stuff, I don't care what cut of meat it is. I don't care how thick it is or whatever, what kind of meat. I'm gonna probably fry it 10 minutes on both sides, 10 minutes on each side, until it's black, and I ain't blacker than me. Y'all gotta forgive me. Y'all can see my nerves are bad. And I don't even want to sit in the living room because he came out while I was sitting in the living room. Do you hear me? Anywho. You like rice and gravy occasionally. Now, I can do, Mrs. Eyes, you laughing at me. I can't stand you, Mrs. Eyes, if that's you. Doggone it, I thought I had some rice. I was like, okay, I can do some rice. I don't even have no rice. Because I can do rice and gravy. Now, my rice got to be sweet. It still have to have sugar and butter in it. If I do rice, it's still in gravy. It still has to have sugar and butter in it. Y'all do me a favor and TikTok tap. Do they work though? The realest, you can buy a mouse sensor to get rid of mice and roaches. You plug in. I've seen those. And I was online this morning ordering some Amazon stuff. One of them being these clear things, because they actually catch mice, roaches, flies, gnats, everything too. This is on all my TVs, my windows, my everything. My bathroom, my mirrors, everything. So I was ordering those and some other stuff. Look, I'm getting ready to start traveling. Not going far. I'm just talking about here in Oklahoma. So I ordered me one of those camera, the vest, the thing that you can hold your phone with. Is one that come with on the chest holder as well as the helmet head holder or whatever. So I ordered that, and I was like, it may be something else. So let me hold before I push send or order. Let me go on and wait. I may have to. I may check that out. I may have to check that out. Because I've seen them. Oh, okay. That's what she said. Okay. Okay. Thank you, realist. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, the realist. I appreciate that. Let's see. And I don't know why. For some reason, I don't know who the realist is. But for some reason, that quick, I was like, Okay, if the realist said it, I'm gonna have to go get me some. Then I need to order me some on Amazon. I don't know who the F the realist is. And then when the realist said, oh no, I wasn't saying it, I was just reposting for somebody else. Oh, okay, well I ain't gonna get none in. That is just insane. I don't know you the realist. I don't know you either. Harpo, who this woman? And somehow I'm trusting like it's my nature. Unfortunately, it's my nature. I trust the best in people, and I trust, you hear me? Okay, sweet potatoes. Okay, so you can do it. That mouse could be way up here somewhere. So I'm gonna cut up 2 sweet potatoes. Now these sweet potatoes were supposed to be for my I want to cook a Thanksgiving meal in the next week or so. Some chicken, dressing, yams, maybe fresh greens. I've never in my life cooked fresh greens. Maybe fresh greens. Oh Lord, I almost hit this mouse trap. Sweet potatoes, yams, macaroni and cheese, homemade macaroni and cheese. Got to get my grater ready. You know that grater's the devil. Let's see. Where's my potato peeler? Right, Mrs. Eyes? I'm like, I just got a taste for some Thanksgiving. Now, Thanksgiving, I ain't had no taste for no Thanksgiving meal. If I did, it wasn't for me cooking it. It wasn't for me cooking it. But I'm going to use some of these sweet potatoes. I still got to get my celery. I got to get my celery, cream of chicken, or cream of celery, either one, or both. And my cornbread for my dressing. Usually I put the rotisserie chicken in there, but I may just use the boil me some chicken breast. I bought me some chicken breast. I may just boil my chicken breast and put that in there. And then I still got to get the stuff to make my macaroni and cheese. I don't know if I'm going to do macaroni and cheese. Now I think about it, I said I wasn't going to do cheese. Or I said cheese and milk. I didn't say for how long, but so maybe I'll just do it for a week, maybe just about a week. And if anybody know me, that's big. Because I usually buy the family size sour cream, and I can use that in 1 month. Just with potatoes, just with instant mashed potatoes mainly. Am I the only one can't stand them black things? The spots, I can't stand black spots on my... I like black things, don't get... Love a good black thing. However, not on my potatoes. And I'm trying to keep from cutting my finger, because you know these doggone things will cut you. If anybody gonna get cut, it's gonna be me. Thanks to Mrs. Eyes and these real sharp knives she got me. I cut myself so doggone fast on this doggone knife. I said, thank you, Mrs. Eyes. I blame Mrs. Eyes for everything. She lets me, though. She lets me. So, mind your business. As long as me and Mrs. Eyes is good, then that's all that matters. Let's see. Speaking of sharp knives, let me get my sharp knife. Okay. And then I'm living, so, and this makes it harder too, because I'm living, I can never find anything because all of my dishes and stuff is in plastic totes. You're the knife. All my dishes in plastic totes because of the bugs. So I don't keep dishes in the sink. I mean, I leave them in the sink in my cabinets. So I can't never find nothing. It's the most irritating thing. Oh Lord, have mercy. Even though it just come out the dishwasher, I still gotta rinse everything off. Because I haven't seen bugs in the dishwasher. I didn't think they could get in, but they can. I done seen roaches in the dishwasher. Okay, I need my cutting board or a glass plate. My cutting board or a glass, and I can't find it, so guess what? I'm gonna just use a regular plate. Plastic. I'm gonna just use a plastic plate because my nerves too bad. Everything is in these bins. I can't find nothing. Do you use Pepperidge Farm stuffing in a bag? I've never used that one. I've seen it, but I've never used it. Hey, Positive, thank you for that daily heart meat. I think you're the first one of the day, and I've been on here for 17 hours. Now I have stuff to I have stuff to kill the roaches when they get in here. Let me show you. Let me show you. Not only, look, I don't know why I don't pick that up. I just won't. Those they're on those clear pads, but not only do I have those, and they full. Now that's about a month or no. That's probably about 3 or 4 months worth. However, so I do get them on there, and they don't stay in here long. They get caught. And then I have powder. Let me show you. Let me show. I just want you to see. Mrs. Eyes already know it, but you see this powder through here along the whole way. My whole house is like that. That's all poison. All poison, and it kills them immediately. That's some of my problem because I make it so strong to where they don't have enough time to take it back to their nest. So I don't take them, they don't go outside this house and take it outside the nest because I make the poison too strong. But I just can't see them walking around here. I just can't do it. Just can't do it. So I have some stuff for them. I just wanted something to keep them from coming in. And Praying was telling me that surrender can keep them from coming in. And I seen it on Amazon when I was ordering my stuff today, and I was gonna get it, but I don't think it's anything that's gonna keep it from coming in. Because I bought perimeter stuff before. I sprayed on the outside and on the inside. I treat outside and inside for all bugs. So I don't know. As long as you got nasty neighbors, and because I know I just heard them, I know they can hear me. I don't give a F, you see. I got nasty neighbors. It's like 5 elderly people over there with like 4 or 5 elderly dogs in a 1-bedroom apartment, and they don't like to clean. How do I know they don't like to clean? Because one of those 5 complains to me about it all the time. Don't tell me your business if you don't want it to come back and harm you or haunt you. She complains to me about it. I'm like, yeah, you need to go clean your house. Doggone it. because it does me no good. I can be the cleanest, and I'm not, but I could be the cleanest person in the doggone apartment complex. But unless my neighbors also do their part, it's not going to make a difference. One time, and I got it on video, the previous owners that was over here, after somebody moved out, they went and bombed the apartment. And where you think all the roaches went? Outside. I went outside one night, and the whole floor, the whole ground started moving. I was like, what is that? Roaches everywhere. I went out there because that's at the time I was feeding the cats. So I went out there every night at like midnight until about 3 or 4 in the morning, and poison all the roaches. But I had to stay out there and watch it and cover up the poison because I didn't want the cats getting into it. And I stayed out there all night, and I did that for about a week on my own dime and got rid of all of them. But again, I got nasty neighbors. I got nasty neighbors, yeah. Next door and on, anywho. Let me just say I got nasty neighbors. So, and I'm not the cleanest, but I'm clean enough to where I've never lived with roaches. Do you hear me? I've never lived with roaches. They tried to tell me I brought the roaches with me. You dirty BIT. Roaches been here. Now I know. I was trying to figure out what is all this stuff on these walls. Now I know it was roach spray. In the cabinets they had all that brown. That's why these cabinets are painted brown. But they had all that brown roach poison in the cabinets. I didn't know what it was. I was like, why did they paint the cabinets like that? It was roach poison. So it was already infested. The lady that lived here for at least 17 years in this one apartment. She lived here long enough. She planted a pecan tree. And the pecan tree, when I moved over here, it was producing pecans. So it had been here for a long time. They cut it down since then, but yeah. Which is why I think all the gnats come from. I believe it's infested because this lady, Miss BJ, was she planted stuff. She had rose bushes. She had all that soil and stuff, I think inside and out, or what the situation is, to where she had a lot of stuff. I think the soil out there is infested, is what I think. But the people in the apartments don't care. They won't even come and investigate it. So I just gotta kind of live with it. I'm like, I have to move. I just have to move. I have to move. I just don't want to move to another Section 8. I don't want to move from Section 8 to Section 8. This is my first time being on Section 8. This is my first time. No, I take that back. This is not my first time being on Section 8. This is my first time living in Section 8 housing as an adult. And I say that because when I had my surgery that went wrong, my husband ended up losing his job. I ended up losing my home daycare because because of the surgery, I couldn't lift the children. I went through depression. That's when I first got my depression and anxiety medicine for the first time. It was just a lot. And we lost our home and everything. And it was during that time when Obama was putting that the housing freeze, and we missed that freeze by 2 weeks and lost our home. We missed it by 2 weeks. Anywho, it was around that time, so everybody was losing their jobs. In order for Obama to put a freeze on it, that means a lot of stuff was going on. So we ended up losing our home, and we actually qualified for Section 8. My ex-husband was a vet. My mom was disabled at the time, and then I had 3 children. So we qualified for Section 8. We got approved. Matter of fact, because of our circumstances, y'all, somehow by the time I filled out the Section 8 application, and by the time we got a Section 8 voucher, don't you know it was less than 60 days? I couldn't believe it. They had a hold on Section 8 for a long time. It was less than 60 days. And so we got approved. Thankfully, I never could find a place. Every time I go to look for a Section 8 place, it was always in the side of town where they got the first 48 on there, north side of Tulsa. No, sir. I had children. I had teenage boys and a teenage daughter. I'm not raising my children. They didn't have the first 48 then, but they still had that activity. Stop playing with me. I'm not raising my children over there. No. So I cried every time I called a place and they said, well, it's on the north side. I cried, I cried, I cried. Could not find a place. We ended up, the place that we left before we bought our home, the house that we left, she had a couple rent houses, the lady did, and we had so I called her back, and just so happened the pastor that moved into the house that we had just left a few years ago just moved out. She said that house is available right now. He just moved out. She said, and because y'all was so good and y'all left my house in great condition, I don't have no doubts. You don't have to pay me a security deposit. You don't owe me a dime because I already know how you treat my property. So we moved into a 4-bedroom house, 2 bathrooms, 2-car garage, didn't pay a security deposit, and moved right back in there. So I never had to use the Section 8, long story short. We never had to use Section 8. So I've been on Section 8 before, but I never used Section 8. So this is my first time in Section 8 housing. And I'm going to be honest, I don't like it. I don't like it. I appreciate it. Somebody told me before, oh, that's hypocritical because you're saying like there's something wrong with it or whatever situation. No, I never said that. I said for me, I don't like it, but I appreciate it because I need it. You hear me? I need it. I've been needing it. I qualified for Section 8 because of some issues that I have. I am on disability. And I've been on disability for well over 10 years. Well over 10 years. When my mama was living, my mama was also disabled, and she was on disability. So we both qualified for disability. I mean, for Section 8, based on our having disabilities. However, we put our resources together. And we felt like as long as we can afford our rent, with the money that they give us every month, that's fine for us. We're not looking for nothing extra. That's just how we saw it. We're not trying to get over on the system. We're not trying to do nothing like that. So we never applied for Section 8, even though we qualified a long time ago. When COVID hit, we qualified for rent assistance. We didn't get rent assistance. We didn't need to. Our rent was paid. You hear me? So we didn't take advantage of anything like that. To the point to where I was so proud of my son. He was 18 years old, and his responsibility was to pay the electric bill. And again, we was all struggling. I was just freshly divorced, or whatever the situation is, all struggling. His responsibility was the electric bill, and I said, son, if you're having a hard time paying it, he was working at Chick-fil-A. I said, if you're having a hard time paying it, I can go to one of these Catholic charities and they'll actually pay it for us. We qualify for assistance. I can go to one of these charities. My 18-year-old son said, absolutely not. He said, my responsibility is the electric bill, and I'm going to pay the electric bill. When does it have to be paid? He said, now I might have to pay it right when it has to be paid, but it's going to be paid. Do you hear me? So he didn't say, no, oh yeah, let's do it like that. I can spend my money and have me a good time. No. He said, nope, absolutely not. That's my responsibility, not the government, not the states. You hear me? So that's just that's always how we looked at it. And it wasn't until after my mom passed that I actually went and finally applied for Section 8. Matter of fact, I didn't even apply for it until after I got over here. I hadn't even applied for Section 8 until I moved over here. They told me who to talk to. I think it took less than 60 days or so by the time, and since I was already in an apartment, I was already in here and it was already approved. I just had to go through the paperwork of it. So it worked out. So anywho, but when I tell you, I told myself, you're going to be on Section 8 for 1 year. Give yourself 1 year. That's it. 1 year. Excuse me. I got out there. When I tell y'all, I don't know how I was going to do it. I didn't have no job. What am I going to do in 1 year? How am I going to get off Section 8 in 1 year? I ain't got no job. I got out there. I started doing like Walmart Spark delivery jobs, gig work, Walmart Spark, DoorDash, Uber Eats, all that stuff. I started doing that stuff and worked like a, and when I tell you, not only did I mess my car up, now my windows don't let down, the AC don't work, the tires are bald. Not only did all the lights is on in my car, not only did I mess up my car, but I also messed up my body. I could barely walk at times because I was working nonstop. And the crazy thing is, unfortunately, at that time when I was doing it, my son needed me more than I needed me, so I ended up giving him most of the doggone money. So I didn't even come out even close to being on Section 8 for 1 year. Do you hear me? I'm way far away from 1 year. But I won't forget Peach McIntyre. I heard her say that somebody said something like, there's no such thing as unrealistic expectations, just unrealistic deadlines. Do you hear me? You may have to shift your deadline. Maybe your deadline is the problem, not your goal. Your goal may not be too big. Maybe this is too big for me. Your goal may not be too big. Maybe it's your deadline. Maybe switch your deadline. So instead of me saying, okay, maybe give myself 1 year, maybe I had to give myself 10 years. I was going to say 5. It's already been 4, so I'm already... But I was over here a year before. So no, I've been on Section 8 probably, maybe this is going on my 3rd year. This is going on my 3rd year. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But I do appreciate it. Right? Which part was gross? Which one? No, this stuff works. This stuff I got works. It works perfectly. It works perfectly. I'm a little against the boric acid because when I was younger, and my grandmother, when I would go to her house, she always had roaches, and they used that boric acid, and she had more roaches than I ever seen in my life, and I was like, I will never use that stuff. Good morning, Positive Vibes. I don't know if I said that to you or not, but good morning. Positive Vibes. I want some pancakes, girl. You know what I just made? I don't know if you was in here. Just put on some pork chops, sweet potatoes, fixing to put my spinach in, and a mouse done showed up. Positive. A mouse. Look, all y'all saying boric acid. The stuff that I have works. The roaches don't just live around my house. They don't just live here. When they come in, they don't leave out. The stuff I have works. However, I wanted something that would stop them from coming in. I used to spray and put stuff on the perimeter on the outside and stuff. Spray out my windows and spray out. I run around the perimeter of the whole house, inside and outside. So I just wanted something that was going to stop it from coming in. But if it don't stop it from coming in, then yeah, I got something that kills it. They don't stay very long. Yeah, my experience with the boric acid was not a positive one. They used to love the stuff that when I used to see it. Hey, Liz. Look, AI talking about preparing a Thanksgiving meal with sweet potatoes. I didn't say I said I want to cook a Thanksgiving meal. AI, I didn't say I was preparing it right now, but I am making sweet potatoes. Yeah, I don't like that roach gel either, which is what most of that stuff that they had in here in the cabinets was that roach gel. We even have the people that come around and spray, even with the people that come around here and spray. So again, when the roaches come in, they don't last long at all. You won't ever see roaches just crawling around my house. You won't see that. 9 times out of 10, when you see them, they dead somewhere. You hear me? Whether it's from the traps or whether it's from the poison, they don't last. Because like I just showed you in my hallway, that's throughout my whole house. My cabinets are full of roach stuff. That's why I don't keep, look, my cabinets are full of roach. This one got stuff in it, but you'll see. You see how that stuff is in it? All that is roach, is poison. And it works. It works. That's why you'll see nothing but dead roaches. It just doesn't stop them from coming in because my neighbors are gross. And as long as my neighbors are gross, then they're going to always come in. They won't stay though. They definitely won't stay. I promise you that. I'm actually weak. Like, like dizzy type. So I'm trying to take it easy a little bit. I've been light-winded and whatever. I probably need to eat something. So I noticed I haven't really been eating. And I can tell maybe my blood pressure or something is dropping when I don't eat and stuff. I get really weak. So I'm going to move a little bit slower today. I'm going to move a little bit slower. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I'm making positive. Good morning, Liz. Good morning. Thank you for that daily heart me. I didn't see it. I didn't see no go popular. I didn't see that. Oh, thank you for that potato in Paris. That was my daily goal, potato in Paris. It was the only thing I could find that was food related. Thank you so much, Liz. It's the cutest little thing. He walks up, he's fat. It's a potato with a beret on. That was the cutest little thing. I'm glad I picked that one. Let me see. I think I had that, and I had the Go Heart Me. The Daily Heart Me. Oh, okay, we done got 3 Daily Heart Me's. Thank y'all. I didn't know I had 3 Daily Heart Me's. I got my ham hock already hocking. My ham hock is hocking. Y'all gonna see me looking around like I'm a crackhead. Ain't. However, I got a mouse. I was minding my own self business 5 o'clock this morning. A doggone little Jerry done showed up, ran right in front of me as if I wasn't sitting there. Ran me in my bedroom like I don't pay the rent. Well, at least I pay a lot of it. I don't pay it all. They do kick in, but I pay more than what Jerry paying. So mind your business. I pay some, doggone it. Ooh, I can't stand Mrs. Eyes. Who is that over there? Is that you, Mrs. Eyes, laughing at me? Let's see. Oh, wow. That hop done hopped. You hear me? All the juice out of it. The juice is dirty because I put some liquid smoke in there. Usually I season my ham. I didn't even season it, y'all. I didn't put no onion and bell pepper. I didn't put nothing in it. This mouse got me shook. I'm gonna put what is this? Glory greens or glory spinach. So they pre-seasoned, and I'll put some French style green beans with it. Please don't ask me why. I love green beans. My mama said when she was pregnant with me, that's all she ate was green beans. I love green beans. I ain't gonna put all that water because it still had some water in there from the juice or from the ham hock. Clean this off now. Bring y'all over here. Mouse, you better go on and eat. You go on and eat that peanut butter. And have you a night. You dirty son of a bitch. You shouldn't have came in here. Had me feeling guilty because I don't want mice in my house. Told y'all the story how the mouse, the apartment that I lived in, moved over here. I end up catching some mice on those glue, on these things that I got, these sticky things, these clear things, called a mouse on one of them sticky things. But it was a baby, and he was struggling to get off. You could see his little heart beating. Oh, I felt so bad. I think I cried a little bit. And I got a stick to try to get him off of the doggone trap, and I couldn't get him off, y'all. I tried with everything in me. I tried. It took me a long time to try until I just said, F that doggone mouse, and I just had to go throw it in the trash because I ain't gonna like lose my peace over this doggone mouse. If you wouldn't have got off there, a cat would have got you or something. I don't know. But I gave up. But what I'm saying is, I'm feeling bad because I didn't want the doggone mouse in my house. Got me second guessing my decisions. Onion powder, I put the same seasons, y'all. I don't like other seasons, and this is already seasoned, so I probably put a little too much because the glory greens are already seasoned. Garlic, so I don't want to put too much. Pepper, I'm out of seasoned salt, so, and salt is used. That's all I do. I just got this sea salt. I ain't gonna put that much. And then I like to put a little smoke, liquid smoke in my green beans and my greens or whatever. I like to put a little liquid smoke. I had some already in the meat, so I'm just put a little more. Oh, I didn't see what time I put that meat in, did I probably put that meat in around 8:15, I'm gonna say. About 8:15, so. The green beans was really unnecessary, but that's okay. I'm gonna eat them. Have y'all ever had green beans with lemon pepper seasoning? When I tell you, I used to go to this place that had fried catfish. They had like frog legs and all kinds of stuff. But I used to get the fried or baked catfish. And I would have them put lemon pepper on my baked catfish. And some of it got on my green beans. And when I tell you, I was like, every time I went back after it, I said, could you please make sure you put a little extra lemon pepper on my green beans? When I make green beans, a lot of times, even now, I'll put lemon pepper seasoning on it. I got some big jars of lemon pepper. And I don't even like lemon pepper like that because it's salty. Anywho, the yam or sweet potatoes is hopefully getting ready to boil. Do you, Mrs. I said, I cook my green beans for hours, then put a teaspoon or a tablespoon of sugar, cook till all water is gone. Okay. Do you cook the fresh green beans or do you use canned green beans? Because I'm doing canned. I love me a French style green bean though. Love me a French style green bean. Oh yeah, video kids, stop playing with me. It is. When you feel like you do your part and they still keep coming, you hear me? Ooh, did I just hit something? Did I achieve something with praying? Ooh, we just hit that goal. Thank you, praying. We just hit that daily goal of 5 daily heart meets. Thank you, praying for that daily heart meet. I'm cooking, praying with a doggone mouse in my house. A mouse praying, a doggone mouse. Oh, that is the cutest little thing. Oh, I wish I could show you, Mrs. Eyes. The potato is the cutest little thing. Thank you so much, Positive, for that. For that doggone potato in Paris. That's the closest thing I can get to cooking. My daily, thank you so much for that. Then I'm eating my doggone chips. I'm gonna keep saying this because I was pissed off. Eating my doggone Lay's potato chips, some of the softest chips. Y'all stop playing with me. I done hit one of them doggone kernels or something. Whole half of my front tooth gone. Whole half of it. The one that's been aching. I said, oh my God, it's starting to throb. That one. Whole half of it gone. And it just so happened it's a perfect circle in the back. Told y'all most of my teeth fell out because of the circle. I mean, not because of the circle, but because when I went to the dentist and they would do fillings, I would always have to get fillings, whether I had problems or not. Oh, you got cavity. We need to fill it. We need to fill it. We need to fill it. And they would always have to drill a hole to fill it. And so now those holes, the fillings done came out and there's just holes in there. That's what happened to most of my teeth. However, I didn't say all. We're going to tell the truth, shame the whole devil. We're going to tell the truth, shame the whole devil. I didn't say all my teeth. I got a video right now. When I got this new phone, it must have been one of my Google accounts or something popped up, and I saw that old video where my tooth, like one, I think it was just one, was completely rotten on the inside. That was me. That was me. Completely rotten. And I just pulled it out. I mean, I picked all the rotten out, just picked it all out. It was mush. It was mush. It was the most disgusting thing. Got the video. I just don't know if I want to put it out. Do you understand me? Positive. Positive said, I think I could do some sweet potatoes, a few sweet potatoes and spinach. I think I could do some sweet potatoes and spinach. Yeah, Jerry. It ain't the cute little Jerry one. Son of a B.I.T. I think it's Jerry's big brother. Because it was like that one. If y'all see my video, I put a video up on TikTok and YouTube, I think. And I was like, oh my God. This rat just ran in front of me. It was on the outside. It's the same type of rat, like the kangaroo type rat. I hate that I noticed it's too much. Oh, my nerves, my nerves. You like French cut? I love a French cut. I love a French cut. Thank you, Gigi, for that daily heart. I didn't see that love. Thank you, Gigi. Not the 33 fan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning. I appreciate you. I know Positive Eyes. Mrs. Eyes over here on YouTube too. That's why you need a cat. That's what brought Mrs. Eyes in my doggone room on YouTube. Because at that time, I used to feed the neighborhood cat. I had some favorites. I was just saying that. I said, now, if Baby Cat was here, couldn't no mouse come over here and play with me? Baby Cat was very Baby Cat didn't play about Scylla. Do you hear me? Baby Cat didn't play about me. Mama Cat didn't really play about me. And Baby Cat didn't too much play about me. I believe either one of them cats would have had my back. But somebody done got rid of the cats. I'm talking about we kept going outside and cats was gone. I ain't see none of my favorites gone, but I seen Mama Cat hurt real bad. She had a hole in her hip. It was most disgusting. And she want to come lay her hip right on my porch. Mama Cat, get your big, your hip is oozing pus. You can't lay on my porch, Mama Cat. I'm so sorry, but you can't lay on my porch. You might have some sicknesses and diseases. If I could get close enough to, I was going to try to spray her with some peroxide or something to try to put, but you can't sit that pus on my, because I had a rug on my porch. Mama Cat, you can't sit that pus on my rug because you might get Baby Cat sick. You got to go, Mama Cat. You got to go. I was talking about that Positive that I had. Look, the realist talking about she don't like cats. I gave a story. Cats used to be part of my nightmares. And then I let Catapotamus come in here, and Catapotamus scared the crap out of me, jumping over my head, and cats can't come back in my house. Cats can't come back in my house because Catapotamus. Now, Jerry can come in here and wreak havoc. I got 2 things of peanut butter traps down, and I got a big clump of cheese sitting down here. Now, mind you, they've been down here since about 5 this morning. 3 hours and something. Jerry ran in front of me the whole time I was sitting on the couch. He ran almost across my feet. He didn't, but I'm just saying, I got to exaggerate a little bit. But the whole time I've been in here, I went in my room and closed the door, and it was quiet, and I turned the lights out, the TV off, so he could try to come out and eat. I ain't seen him. You understand me? Let me find out his real name is Jerry. Let me find out. Look, AI said cooking pork chops and sweet potatoes while sharing pest control tips. Child. I love me some liquid smoke. My mama used to put liquid smoke in her, when she used to make those potatoes and green beans and potatoes. Oh, I used to love the liquid smoke. Just give me the liquid smoke and the green beans. I don't care about the potatoes. Hey, Reese, thank you for the heart, me. Just give me the green beans. I don't need the potatoes unless I put some sour cream and butter in them. You like the black grease pop? I don't know what that is. Oh, the bacon grease Are you talking about that thing? I like that too. I just wish it was bigger. As if I need all that grease. I don't need all that grease. Oh, okay, pot. That's what you were saying. The lemon pepper, and it's the most disgusting thing. Don't try it. Don't try it. Thank you, Reese Cup, for those Go Popular. Did I greet you praying? Let me greet praying one more again. I gotta give praying a hard time. Like I do with Mrs. Eyes, I gotta give praying a hard time. You know what? I've never had fresh string beans. Never have I ever had fresh string beans or green beans. They've always been canned. I've never cooked fresh greens. Never cooked fresh greens. Oh, that's okay. It was cabbage. That's what it was. I got cabbage. I was like, I think I'm gonna cook some fresh greens. No, I ain't fit to cook them doggone cabbage. Is a rat praying. A rat. Soft spoken said, "Good morning. Good morning, soft spoken." Let me tell you something. Video. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. The dentist do take you. First of all, I got 3 sets of dentures. I have 3 sets of dentures, and they don't fit. They never have, and I can't get any more because I done already got. So Medicare said we're not paying for no more for 5 years, and then 2 years, 7 years. So now I got to wait another 5 years or so before I can get more dentures, or I'm gonna have to do it myself. I would have to pay for it myself, and so now the dentures won't even fit. Even if they did fit, like I can put them in my mouth, but I can't even talk with them because they're too tight and they never did fit. And so now I'm just stuck. So now when this front tooth comes out, that's the next one. This front one and this one is loose from when the dentist cut it out. The dentist, it took him 45 minutes to get this tooth out. He said it was stuck to a bone. 45 minutes. I was so mad when I found out that they can put you to sleep and take your tooth. I was so mad. 45 minutes. And he ended up cutting my gum from here all the way down here on this side. So now this tooth is weak. So it wiggles. It wasn't like that before. You hear me? I want them all out my mouth. All out my mouth. Okay, you said both. Oh, is that a teaspoon? You know I don't know nothing about no measurements. Hey, Letha May, how are you? How are you? Southern Granny's green beans. Okay. You put now what I haven't had in a long time is a green bean casserole. When I tell you I loves me a good green bean casserole with the cream of mushroom, I've never made it. And with the onion rings or whatever. Praying said, welcome in, soft spoken. Orange couch is a cat, orange cat. Okay, somebody over here telling me to get an orange cat. You got a Garfield, don't you, Mrs. Eyes? Is Garfield more calm? Mrs. Eyes probably gonna say, yeah, they more calm just because she like them. No, Miss Eyes, she gonna be honest though. She be like, nope, stay away from the orange ones. Get one of these. Mrs. Eyes said, hey, Letha May. They could. Mrs. Eyes said they can go either way. I don't know why I like to call him Garfield. I don't think it's because Catapotamus was calm. Catapotamus was so calm, I forgot Catapotamus was in the house. That was the problem. I forgot Catapotamus was in the house. Catapotamus was chilling until Catapotamus decided to get up and jump over my head to get to the other side of the room. That's the problem. Catapotamus was cool. Catapotamus came right in here and went to the litter box immediately. I was like, oh, okay, this ain't like no dog. You just put the litter box right there and they just know what to do. Catapotamus came in and went straight to work. Oh, that's why my potatoes ain't cooking. I forgot this one was different. Catapotamus came right in and went straight to work. Do you understand me? played with his toy, laid down, and then he decided to get up, and I wasn't expecting because I forgot he was in here. Ooh, no sir, no sir. I opened my door so fast, I was like, Caterpillars, you got to go. It's time for you to go. So long, farewell, I hate to say goodbye. I ain't seen Caterpillars no more either. Ooh, Reese Cup said, good morning, happy my Friday, my Friday. Let's see. Mrs. I said, I have torties. Oh, torties, okay. They're great. They catch bugs real good. Shut up. Let me find out I can find a cat that catch bugs and mice. Baby, I would be no good. Do you hear me? I would live here forever. No, I wouldn't. The devil's a lie. Mrs. I said she recommends tortie cats. What color are torties? Are they different colors, or is that the one that's I want to say beige and black or brown? I'm cooking Letha made some smothered pork chops, sweet potatoes, and a mixture of spinach and French style green beans with ham hock. I'm on a pork kick for some reason. Positive vibes feel like, oh, she gonna croak any day. She gonna have a heart attack if she don't stop this pork. Thank you, praying for the go pop. Look at those pretty yellow hearts. Thank you for sharing the live praying. Cooking. AI said we cooking green beans and sweet potatoes. Share your tips for cooking green beans. Didn't nobody ask for nobody's tips for cooking green beans. AI, mind your doggone business. Robots always want to overstep their boundaries. Ooh, I can't stand you. Who is this? Let me find your name. Any, mini, miny, mo. Ooh, I can't stand any, mini, miny, mo. I can't stand people named any, mini, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by their toe. Let me tell you something. A tiger need to come up in here and eat this doggone mouse for me. Any minute, talking about Jerry next door. He'll be back when it quiets down. No, that's what's pissing me off, because Jerry ran out in front of me when I was sitting up, minding my own self business. I was sitting up in the living room, not laying down. I was sitting up writing. The light was on, the TV was on, and everything. Do you understand me? And he just ran right across like, nigga, you don't see me sitting right here? If you don't get the F up out my house, I know where he at. He over in the box. He either behind that box or in the box. It's a Goodwill box that I gotta, it's been there for about a year, y'all. That box still. Mrs. I. Do you remember me getting that Goodwill box together of my mama's stuff when I cleaned out my closet and got my mama's stuff together? It's been about a year. That box still there. Do you hear me? No, it's probably been about 6 months. That's probably where they living at. They living in them boxes, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Thank you, praying, for sharing the live. I appreciate you. Oh, stop doing that. Oh, fat fingers won't let me be great. How am I 79 behind? Your fan club has completed the first stage of the club quest. Club cheers has been unlocked for all fans to send and celebrate. I can't stand praying. She come over cussing me out and everything. She done called me a wench. She ain't been on here but 10 minutes. She done already called me out my name. And I'm dealing with Jerry problems. Why? Why would you do me like that praying and you see my nerves is bad? You see my nerves bad. I got rat traps everywhere praying. Why? Why would you give me problems? Thank you for that, Reese Cup. Reese Cup said, I got the budding heart. Thank you for the budding heart, Reese Cup. Thank you, love. If I live by you, I will bring you a pot of some fresh string beans with some potatoes. And when I tell you that was my mama loves some green beans and potatoes, baby. She said that's all she ate was green beans when she was pregnant with me. But when she would cook them, she put that liquid smoke in there. Like I said, just give me the green beans. Unless I can't do the potatoes unless I got sour cream, and I'm laying off the sour cream for a minute. So Reese Cup said, good morning, positive vibes. I know, Liz. Everybody keeps telling me God is trying to tell me something right now. Right now. Oh, God. Thank you, Liz, for the bear. Thank you for the bear, Liz. I appreciate it. Now, Liz talking about you need a cat. Everybody keeps saying that. Now, I had outdoor cats, Liz, and I was just saying that. And the doggone people done scared off all the outdoor cats. Well, I did kind of kick them out. Well, I didn't kick them out because they wasn't mine, but I'm just saying. Thank you, Reese Cup, for the gold pop, Liz. But they kept stuff down around here. I didn't see no riff-raff over here when I had my outdoor cats. Still got cat food. Oh, God, I'm scared to open this cabinet. Look all this poison down here. Y'all see that poison? That yellow thing over there, that's poison. It's all back there. Y'all see it? Poison. Every cabinet in here is like that. Every I don't live out my cabinets. I just use it for storage. Still got cat food. I got some little chocolate treats, the cat chocolate. Didn't never get to give it to the polecats. They didn't get the chance to get their snack. They started disappearing. It wasn't until probably a couple of weeks ago I started seeing some doggone cats come. I think it was those cats. Y'all don't know me from YouTube. The cats, Mrs. Eyes, if you still on here, those cats, remember we found those cats, we had to get out that apartment. We had to rescue those cats, me and Seizure Free. We had to get those cats out of there. Those kittens was separated and they had them locked in there in the doggone nasty apartment. Anyway, I think those are the cats that starting to come around now. I think they done got bigger and they starting to come around now, which makes me nervous because the cats keep coming up missing. There's too many big dogs around here. There's no weight limit or size limit or danger limit or nothing on dogs. So there's a lot of pit bulls and they let them loose over here, which I can't stand. I got to get out of here. I just don't want to move from Section 8 to Section 8. This is my first time. I know some people wasn't on here. This is my first time ever on living in Section 8 housing. I've been on here about 3 years. And although I appreciate it because I need it, you understand me? I receive less than $1,000 a month income, so I need it. However, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I feel restricted. I feel, I don't know, it just don't make me feel good. So I want to get me a piece of land. And like I said, if I got to throw me a piece of trailer on my piece of land, I would much rather do that than try to move from Section 8 to Section 8. Once I move out of here, I want to move one last time. I'm 52 years old. I don't want to move again. Do you hear me? I don't want to move again. So, Reese goes to my ain't nothing like fresh string beans. I've never ever cooked. I've never even had them. Never had them. Well, I say I've never had them. Oh, Lord, I'm 99 messages behind. Let me catch up. Video said them orange cats crazy. So they don't play. Orange cats do not. Garfield was Garfield the true meaning of orange cat? Garfield, look, if they anything like Garfield, I know. Is TikTok filter your comments, Reese Cup? They always doing something. TikTok, leave Reese Cup comments alone. That you should be able to say something now, Reese Cup. I got them for you. I got them. I put TikTok in their place. Don't make me say it again, TikTok. Leave Reese Cup alone. Did I not see? I don't think I seen that potato in Paris, Reese Cup. Thank you for the potato in Paris. Is that not the cutest little thing? No, the potato in Paris. He's the cute, got a little beret on, a little fat potato. I would pick that one, even though I know. Oh, I do have sweet potatoes. That's the same thing. Sweet potatoes is the same thing. That's the same thing. Thank you, Positive, for those go popping. Good morning, Sweet Sue. Good morning. Arisha Cup said it's my Friday. My Friday. Okay, I didn't see no Kimberly. I didn't see Kimberly, but good morning, Kimberly. Reese Cup said good morning, so good morning, Kimberly. Reese Cup said good morning, video. Good morning, the realist. Did you hear I got a mouse, Reese Cup? Been in my doggone room. Y'all know I ain't slept in my bed in 3 months. Maybe 3 times in the last 3 months. I've been sleeping on my love seat. As soon as I seen this doggone rat at 5 o'clock this morning, I done ran in the doggone room and closed my door as if, whew, got me scared in my own doggone crap. Who have Reese Cup? Who been rocking with me for a long time? Mrs. Eyes. Mrs. Eyes been look, y'all know, look, me and Mrs. Eyes started off. I couldn't stand Mrs. Eyes for a while. I was like, look, just like I can't stand y'all, I tell them the same thing. I cannot stand none of y'all. Do you understand me? Mrs. Eyes would come on here. I would be so excited, y'all. I was so green to you too. And I was like, let me tell y'all something. I know, hey, I'm believing, I'm gonna say I'm believing the Lord. I can get 1,000 subs in 6 months. I know it can be done because some people do it in a day, some people do it in a week. I'm just asking for 6 months. Y'all, can we do it? Y'all help us with that. Can we do it? What will Mrs. Eyes come back and say? Child, it takes years sometimes. It's probably gonna take you years. It's gonna take you years. I said, Mrs. Eyes, will you please stop saying that? That's discouraging to me. Why would you keep telling me that? I know it takes years, but I also know it takes months. It can take days. Can't it, Mrs. Eyes? Please, Mrs. Eyes, don't discourage. I was like, oh, I can't stand Mrs. Eyes. And then I would tell people, I say, y'all can send me super chats, super things, super stickers, whatever. I would tell people that. Mrs. Eyes said, this is why I can't stand none of y'all. Mrs. Eyes said, I ain't got no money for you, but, you know, I can give you some advice. Do you understand me? Oh, I can't stand y'all. I don't want your effing advice, Mrs. Eyes. I said, no, I appreciate advice. On the inside, I was saying, I don't want your advice either. You hear me? And I said, no, I could take advice, but if I don't follow it, don't get upset if I don't follow it. But you're welcome to give it. Do you understand me? We starts off like that, y'all. We starts off like that. This is a mess. Mrs. I know I ain't playing. You know I ain't lying. Reese Cup liking the live, sharing the live. I appreciate you. Man, it's hot and the sun's going. I can't relax, y'all. I can't sit down and relax and enjoy the couch. I want to open the door. I can't open the door because I'm thinking Jerry gonna probably try to run out the way he came in. Maybe I should open the door. And then guess what I got to do? I got to go hide because I put out. I think I just heard him over there talking. Shut up. Oh, that's the dogs next door. I thought it was Jerry. Shut the up, Jerry. Oh, okay. Jerry about pissing me off. Don't be over there talking. You supposed to be asleep or whatever. You just done ate all the peanut butter and cheese I done put out on the rat trap that ain't snapping. I got these things. They hard as a rock. Hard as a rock. They didn't start off that way. When they was fresh, they was soft. So I set it out on the patio to feed the birds with. Now I got to go hide it because they going to try to blame me for causing the rat to come here because I'm feeding birds. Oh, my girl. You dirty son of a bitch. Oh. Yeah, I should have. Oh, you dirty. Oh, you dirty. Slap you in the back of the head. Why you Did Reese Cup let you up here? When I say this BIT just scared the crap out of me. I said, I come in this room and this girl ain't spoke. She ain't said nothing, but that's okay. Hey, girl. If I don't kick this door down. Praying talking about I ain't spoke. How many times y'all done heard me say, hey, praying, thank you, praying, good morning, praying. How many times y'all heard me say, y'all, I gotta speak to praying. Mrs. Eyes, I get praying a hard time like I do you. Didn't I say that, Mrs. Eyes? You know I gotta get praying a hard time just like I do you, Mrs. Eyes. I do praying the same. She said I didn't speak enough. Oh, wait. Huh?
That's after you realize you hadn't spoke.
Oh.
What the hell is going on?
I got a
First of
rat.
all, why can I let,
Huh?
how can I let praying up and
I
can't
was
let
wondering,
my
I'm
ass
like,
up?
why is Reese Cup sitting up here talking about accept? Why she couldn't accept herself, but she let praying up? Thank you.
When I'm in there, it won't show me.
Thank you,
It will not
Liz.
show me.
Shut up. Lord,
Girl,
TikTok don't want us to be
you
great. Did I say thank you for that bear, Liz? Thank you for that bear. I appreciate it.
Reese, you ought to see how I'm sitting sideways looking at Cilla.
Who?
Huh?
You ought to see how I'm sitting sideways looking at her.
She was like,
let me up. On the porch with her hands on her hip. That's how I'm looking at her.
I am so pissed. When I'm on my tablet, I cannot.
You can't moderate?
Come up.
Shut up.
I can't come up.
You can't come up.
I can't at all. At all. I don't know why my tablet is different.
What did you ask? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I seen a rat. Reese Cup, I just got to the rat question. Yes. A rat just ran in front of me while I'm sitting here getting ready for this morning. 5 o'clock this morning. I'm so mad. I got 3 rat traps out.
No.
I got 2 peanut butters and 1 cheese. And I'm scared that one I'm going to go off and catch the rat. And then I'm scared it's not going to catch it. But why would he run out there in front of me, though? Why would he run out in front of me? I've been in my bedroom stuck. Huh? I think it came from my. I think it came from my door. It came from like it came from my patio door. Like if I have my door open, what happened is about a year ago, when they put these new doors on here, they put my patio. They had to fix my patio door or something. They put the strip on there, the weather strip that keeps stuff from coming in. They put it on backwards, so it's just a gap in my door now. So anything can come in. Oh, my nerves is bad.
No.
My nerves is.
So would you sit there with the door open, the screen open?
No, not the screen. No. It can come in with the screen closed. There's a gap back there like this big where you're supposed to have a weather stripping right there. Yeah, it's supposed to be a weather stripping.
The door itself.
Right.
Oh no, you need to tell them. No, even with the weather strip, mice can they can
still come through.
Tell them to get you a whole new door. How about that?
I sent them a message this morning. I was so mad at 5 this morning. Dude, I have not had a shower. My shower, look. My shower, this was going to be, we listen and don't judge. My shower has not worked in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. No,
they need to come in there.
This is week 3. What it does, it scalds me when I get in there. The cold water goes out. Not if somebody's taking a shower or flushing the toilet. It just goes out. The cold water will. And the hot water stays on. So it scalds me. And then the tub leaks. So when I did get in there and take a bath, the hot water kind of stays on. So it leaks in there. And it was burning my doggone toes. I was like, well, dog, I need to... They better be glad I'm just not a clean BIT. I'm not that clean of a BIT. That's why I ain't complaining too much. But I sent them a message this morning. And I said, let me tell y'all something. With dealing with no shower in 3 weeks, roaches, rats, and gnats, enough is enough. Enough is a doggone enough. Enough is enough.
Back it up. You said dealing without a shower in 3 weeks. Were you on survival or something?
I'm in survival. What is you talking about? I'm in survival. I'm not on survival. I'm in survival. Stop playing with me, Praying. Absolutely. 3 weeks, my shower, I haven't been able to take a shower. Huh?
What's the show they be walking around naked and funky?
Naked and Afraid. I love that show. You talking about Naked and Afraid?
Yeah.
Or My 600-Pound Life. Which one? My 600-Pound Life or Naked and Afraid? Both of them be walking around funky.
If you 600 pounds, you funky anyway. You ain't gotta walk nowhere. You funky. But you ain't eating everything up under the sun.
Moving is really hard work, Liz. I don't like to move. I don't want to move. I don't want to move out of Section 8. This is my first time in Section 8 house, and I don't want to move from a Section 8 house apartment to another Section 8 place. I don't want to do it. I want my next move to be my final move, and I know that may be unrealistic with where I am. However, I feel like if I move again into another Section 8 place, I might just give up. I don't know.
Cilla, I'm not trying to be funny. But I I know you live in a city, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you go out to the suburbs, to the other side with the other people?
I have lived.
They have it too.
I've lived in the others. I've lived there. I have been there. I've lived. I say I've lived in the. It wasn't Section 8, but it was like housing. But it was like in Edmond, and it was now. Now I think it's probably more hood. But then it was nice, really nice. My first nice apartment. It was like a housing, like they subsidized, like subsidy or something like that. It wasn't Section 8, but anyways, it was nice. I loved it. I really did. I loved it. But that's not the issue. It's not. The issue is not finding a place necessarily. That may be the issue once I start looking. The issue is not because when I moved over here, I didn't have Section 8. If I had Section 8, I wouldn't have moved here. I moved over here because I had just got evicted. And I needed a place that was low budget that was gonna let me in here. You hear me? The rent was like $600 and something. My income wasn't, but it's less than 1,000. So who gonna let me in? I gotta make 3 times the rent. I don't have Section 8. I don't have. You hear me? And so they let me in. They included my food stamps on it. They included my medical. They let me in here. So that's with an eviction on my because I had just got evicted. So that's why I moved in over here. I didn't get Section 8 until after I moved over here. So I know that once I moved out of here. Yes, I could find a nicer place. That's what's pissing me off because I know that, but I don't like to move. Moving is so.
It sounds like you gonna have to move. It sounds like you gonna have to move. You got too many things.
Yeah.
You got three strikes or something going on.
Oh, way more than 3. Way more than 3. Way more than 3 strikes.
Listen, you ain't telling nobody about moving. I understand.
You hear
I
me?
don't like it. I've moved my whole entire life. I understand. But sometimes you have to change your environment in order to have clarity on other things.
And I know that. I know. I'm going to be honest because the environment, I'm going to be honest. I even said that when I leave out these doors, this environment breeds stress, anxiety. It breeds a lot of that. There's a lot of it's a lot of heaviness around here, and it makes me it puts me in a bad mood. It really does. And I said, Cilla, you have to change your environment. So when I do cross over and go like if I cross over and go to a different side of town, like Moore, Oklahoma is like 3 or 4 minutes from me. Nice area. What a situation is. When I cross over and go to Moore, Oklahoma, I was like, oh my God, I feel the difference. Even the people that work in the restaurants are different. The people that works in the store just talk to you different. They treat you, you hear me? It really is different. I said, wait a minute. There's something on that environment situation. There's something to that environment that breeds stress.
That's why I be in more when I come there, Cilla. I be on Quiet Storm.
Oh Lord, hold on. I'm sorry. They trying to send me a little money. I ain't going out there. I got a mouse in here. Stop trying to send me money.
I'm not going to be in the house with them. I'm not. Why are you in there? You should be there.
Where am I going?
Video conference.
Where am I going?
Here go Miss Highfalutin.
You hear me?
Miss Highfalutin.
She said she wouldn't be in the house with a mouse. Where the F I'm going?
Hello.
You know, no, the devil is a lie. Because let me say this, praying. I'm going to say this. Because I did say, I was like, you know what? I started panicking. I said, I'm not getting on live. I'm not getting up. I had my food thought out. I'm not going to cook. I'm not doing none of that. I give up. It's too much. Yesterday, half my tooth broke off. So now I got half a tooth in the front. This one is about to break off. I was so stressed out. I said, I give up. I felt like I can't even have my grandbabies come up. I got a mouse in here and my shower don't work. You hear me? Like it was stressful for me. I can't do what I want to do. However, because when the mouse came through, I was up writing motivational quotes from famous people. I read some of those earlier. I was writing the people that started that like really advanced in life after a certain time in their life, 50 years old, 60 years old, when they really took off in life. I started writing that stuff down to motivate myself. And they even told me about different things. I even read, went to ChatGPT and said, give me some all natural things that I can do to help relieve stress and anxiety. And so it gave me a list of those things. It told me about breathing. It told me about meditation. It told me about the techniques. Anywho, it told me some things to do. But when I went in my room and closed my door, and in the midst of me giving up, I said, the devil is a lie. I'm going to give up for a mouse? The devil? No. I can't let no mouse. I pay the rent up in here. So although I'm nervous, I'm going to do it afraid. I had to come and I said, Cilla, you got to do it afraid. So I'm scared, y'all. But I have to do it afraid. Because ain't no mouse going to keep me from living. I got to live. It ain't going to kill me. You hear me? It's just scary. But at the same time, I don't like it, but it's my reality. This is my reality. I can't run from it. This is my reality. So I get it. I get where praying coming from, because I felt the same way until I said, devil, you a lie. I can't, because I was ready to give up. I had said, I give up. I can't do this no more. I can't do it. I can't get monetized on YouTube. I've been trying for over a year. I feel like I'm struggling over here on TikTok. You hear me? I'm struggling. Thanks to y'all that come in here and support me, because, and so, you hear me? I want to give up. I want to give up, but I can't give up.
Well, you ain't giving up.
I can't. But that's normally what I do. I normally just give up and say, forget it. It's too hard. It's too hard.
Well,
I give up.
But that's it right there. You got to choose. You got to choose.
Absolutely.
To work through it, you know.
And that's exactly what I'm doing.
Right there.
That's what.
And the fact that
you call.
And yes.
Reese, I'm having a hard day. I need y'all 5 to 10, 15 minutes just to talk to me, calm me down. Because we're not giving up. We're not quitters. We're not quitters, okay? So you just call. That's all you gotta do.
Just 5 or 15 minutes. That's it. Just 5, 15 minutes.
That's it. Just because you know that's a struggle. You know that's a struggle though. That's the struggle though. That's probably all I had. I'm like,
we know that's a struggle, but you know what? We're in a season of no fair, remember? So there's no fair.
Ooh,
there's
look
no
at
fair.
Yeah.
We don't know what fair is.
Y'all look at positive.
I don't know what fair is.
Look at Positive Vibes. Positive Vibes said, maybe instead of giving, she said, and maybe instead of giving you all these gifts that TikTok is taking, we can CA you. You ain't like, look, we know about the CA, don't we? We know about that CA. Okay. This is my therapy. 1, 2, 3. This is my therapy. 1, 2, 3. One more time. This is my therapy. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely.
Amen. Amen.
But thank you for even saying that, Positive. I appreciate that. Blessings, Zion. Blessings.
Amen.
I can't give up, Zion. I can't give up. You hear me? I can't give up. I can't. So that's what I did. Let me get my.
I told you to put that address in that thing because I'm coming.
It is hot in here. It's 78 degrees in this doggone house. And I can't even open my doggone door or my windows because I'm nervous. And I don't want to cut my AC on. So this is what I was doing, y'all. I wrote these things down. Man, y'all forgive me, I'm a little slow today. I'm dizzy. My blood pressure may be high. Mrs. I said, then we discovered we are similar design. Exactly, we did, didn't we? We found out we more likely. Look, here's some. Let me read just some of these. Les Brown said, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. That was encouraging for me. If you're going through hell, keep going. Winston Churchill said, if you're going through hell, keep going. I wrote a song said, don't give up, keep on moving. He will never leave you, nor forsake you. Yeah, we ain't gonna sing it, but y'all get where I'm coming from. You don't pay. Oh no. If you can dance, and be free and not embarrassed, you can rule the world. That was Amy Poehler. Now I don't know who Amy Poehler is. However, if you can dance, I feel like if we switch that dance with anything, if you can sing, if you can teach, if you can clean, stop playing with me. If you can get on social media and look like this and not be embarrassed and be free, You can rule the world. Do you understand me? These motivations kept me, y'all, this morning. This is what kept me this morning. Oh no, that was Ellen DeGeneres. Oh, Ellen DeGeneres said, follow your passion, stay true to yourself, never follow someone else's path unless you're in the woods and you're lost. Stop playing with me. Don't do it somebody else's way. Do it your way, and don't follow nobody unless you're in the woods and you're lost. Huh? What'd you say, praying?
That's good. I'm glad you read that. I'm glad those things was there for you this morning. I'm really glad.
Do I hear, however, I feel like I hear praying said, that's good. I'm glad those things was there for you this morning. However, your BIT, she done called me a wench already. Huh?
Anyway, Stella, I am very proud of you for even going and you went and you redirected.
You know, you didn't
allow those. You didn't allow those thoughts to linger. You redirected yourself, and that's what you got to do.
Thank you.
Okay?
I'm trying to do it different. Great. I ain't gonna lie. It started with you, your BIT, talking about pause, and I was like, okay, Reese Cup, I'm trying. I can't always think of it. Y'all got to catch me sometime. I don't always pause and think about it. And it did start with that. So now every time something come up, I'm like, okay, pause. I hear Reese Cup's voice say pause. And so I was like, okay, let me look into some stuff instead of just wondering if there's some stuff out there that can help me naturally with my anxiety. Let me look and find some stuff. And that's when I saw the ashwagandha. I'm taking that still. I saw here it is. It told me about, look, I said positive. No, was it positive or Liz? Liz probably would love this. It says simple daily habits. Look, I wrote all these things, anxiety card. Simple daily habits that really help. Sunlight exposure. I said, you dirty. Liz got to be in here somewhere. Liz got to be in here somewhere. You hear me? 10 to 20 minutes of sunlight exposure, spending time in nature, journaling, thoughts, and limiting social media. So those are things that can help, free things that can help. But it also talked about chamomile, ashwagandha, magnesium, lavender, vitamin D, B complex, magnesium again, omega-3 fatty acids. So I've been trying to figure out deep breathing, meditation. It told me all that grounding techniques. That's what it was. Stay hydrated. So anyways, I'm trying to do it different, y'all. That's all. I'm just trying to do it different. I've been doing it a certain way, and it's not working for me. It's not working for me. It may get me through life, but it barely gets me through life. I'm not happy. I'm not set. You hear me? I'm at peace when I'm by myself. But when because I can't just exist alone, I have to go into the world at times. Not every day, all day, but I'm just saying I do have to engage in the world. Then I have to figure out better ways or ways to cope with my anxiety to go out in the world, because I do have anxiety just leaving the house. I get anxious just leaving the house. I get anxious. That's why it took me so long to call maintenance to come fix stuff, because to have maintenance come in, I get anxious for maintenance coming in. I don't like dealing with maintenance. I don't like calling the office. I don't like I just don't. It stresses me out. So it usually takes me, by the time my shower's been messed up, not to this extent, but it's been messed up for over a year or so. I just don't like maintenance to come in. You'll see my carpet. I had a flood and or it was a crack in the ground or whatever, and they came and fixed the crack, and they were supposed to come and replace the carpet. I put stuff on top of it. It looks terrible, but I don't want them coming back. I just deal with the. It's just part of the.
In soft spoken 1, 2, 3, you are absolutely right. You have to be uncomfortable to elevate. Absolutely. If it's comfortable, then you ain't doing something right.
Right.
You have to be uncomfortable. Okay? Yeah. Good.
I said, yeah, I knew Liz was going. I said, Liz, somewhere Liz told me, get out. I told you to get out.
Yeah. Even if it's just outside the door, just go outside for 5-10 minutes and get some fresh.
I mean, I do that sometimes, y'all. When I say, I know sometimes when I talk, it could sound like I'm saying like I never go outside. I used to sit outside on my porch with my neighbors. We would all sit out there and just have a good time, just sitting outside talking. Sometimes I would sit on my patio, very seldom, but I would be on my patio with the cats, doing the gardening stuff. Last year I did gardening stuff. I would do stuff like that. I'm just saying on a normal basis, my everyday, I can go a week or 2 or 3 without leaving my house. I can go a month or so without leaving my house. I've done it many times. But I'm not saying I don't ever, you hear me? I don't ever go out, but for the majority of the time, I don't. I usually have to struggle. And then I'm going to be honest. I hate that I tell people that because I then feel like I have to explain to people why I don't want to go out. And I don't like explaining to people, because when I tell you, that's why I said when COVID came, I was so glad, because that was one time that I didn't have to explain to people why I don't want to go out. I didn't have to explain to people. I could just say, oh no, we can't go nowhere. We on lockdown. You hear me? I didn't have to explain nothing. And now I feel like I find myself doing too much explaining. No more explaining. I'm just not an outside type person. That's all. But I am going to start. I'm getting better. I'm going to let you talk real fast, Reese Cup. I just got off Amazon to order me ordering me one of those, the head mounts for the phone, the chest mount. So when I go out, I have my holders, because I plan to get out. The weather's changing. I plan to get out and do some things. Stop playing with me. I'm sorry, Reese Cup. There you go. Thank you for the heart, me, Kimberly.
I was just going to say that.
Thank you for the heart, me.
You're not the only person that enjoyed that when we was in lockdown. I was kind of hoping we'd have another one, but I'm scared with this one that we might not come out.
You hear me?
We might not come out of lockdown.
Lord have mercy. But I'm
a homebody myself. I rarely leave outside my doors unless I'm outside doing some things or doing the yard. I just don't go outside, but I don't mind going to the park and sitting at the park and just, maybe looking at the ducks or something like that. I don't want them close to me, but I will go, and because I never leave. I can be locked up in the house for a month and never go. If somebody would go to the store for
me. You went out praying. You said if somebody go to the store for you something.
Anyways.
How are you, SMC?
Do you have a park nearby?
I have many. Yeah, there's a few.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I go out there and hug a tree.
Now, that's different. Hugging a tree is different. No, I really do. I want to start hugging trees. I want to start grounding, like walking in the grass. I love to be barefoot. I want to ground and stuff like that. I don't have no clean grass to do it on.
I'm going to tell you something, Cilla. I've been grounding and using the mat. Not even outside, because it's winter here.
Right, okay.
So I sleep on this grounding mat, and let me tell you something. I don't wake up with any pain. I used to wake up with pain. Like, it would take me a minute to get out of the bed, and I jump up out of bed. I'm good. It's wonderful.
I'm going to have to check that out. I heard one person say something. They asked Voodoo Doll about a grounding mat. She was like, yo, those are great, but if you can get your feet to the soil type thing. But when I tell you, I don't have soil that I can go to because it's all infested with the dogs and stuff. Oh, Lord, praying and drop.
Yes.
It's all infested with the dog crap and stuff. So, but a mat, that's something different. I'm going to look that up on Amazon. I got to order on Amazon right now. I got to check out. Okay.
Yes,
I'm going to check that out.
I got one.
Okay.
I got one. It works.
Okay.
It definitely works.
Because I'll be waking up in pain.
Yes, pain, and I was having muscle spasms and wake me up out of my sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of that stopped. All of it.
Okay. I'm gonna get me one then.
Sleep right on it.
Okay. I'm gonna get me one.
It makes a big difference.
Mm-hmm. Is it copper? Is it lined in copper or something?
I don't know what it is.
What it is?
I was shocked, but it does work.
Yeah.
And,
okay.
But I knew it the moment I got it because I was sitting on the floor, Indian style, and my legs didn't fall asleep. So I was like, oh, this works. This works. I was like, okay. Okay. But, you know, I do go to the beach when I get a chance.
Yeah.
Just to walk in the sand. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I could find a good spot that's untapped with not bugs, because look, inside you think BIT, you got bugs in your house. Exactly. So I don't want to deal with them when I go outside. So if I could find me a plot of grass or something, I want me a tree that I can hug, some ground I can walk on barefoot. I can lay in butt naked if I want to. I'm serious. I want to get back to my nature. Anywho, way too much juice in here. I don't like the mushrooms. I don't like the consistency of them. I like the flavor, but not the consistency. Wait, I like the Reese cup drop too. Reese cup got quiet all of a sudden.
No, I muted. Oh. You know me, I like the tip, but
I appreciate y'all. Look, we did get to that, what, 12,000, almost 13,000. Yesterday we couldn't barely get to 10. Woo! I think we might have.
No, that was ridiculous.
Wasn't it bad? Yesterday was bad. Y'all, we got 8.
It was terrible. I was like, damn.
Look, we got 8 new followers, y'all. 8.
Yay!
8. We got 8. Do you hear me? Ooh, we had 40%, y'all. We had 40%. I don't know why that makes me happy. I feel like I accomplished a goal. You hear me? It just feels like I accomplished the goal. I appreciate y'all, each and every last one of y'all, coming in here, keeping a sister busy while I'm sitting here stressed out. And
Liz, you like to go to the beach too? I don't care if it's winter. I still like to go to the beach. I will walk right with my shoes off right at the beach.
Compliments of Mrs. Eyes. Mrs. Eyes got me all this stuff, y'all.
Very nice.
Mrs. Eyes said this BIT in here trying to cook and she ain't got no oven mitts. It wasn't until I heard a comedian said, I didn't realize I didn't have oven mitts till I heard a comedian said, you know, black people known for not having oven mitts, saying we'll pick up anything to get something out the I said, oh my God, I don't have. Walk right past them at the Dollar Tree and just never got none. Mrs. I said, I got you. Anywho, sorry about that.
No. What were you using, Cilla, before she got you the oven mitt?
My towels. Just regular towels. Ghetto 5. And I'm just a cooking. She done sent me some pans. She done sent me some she done sent me up. Mrs. Eyes hooked me up. Mrs. Eyes hooked me up. Do y'all hear me? Bless my soul. I'm gonna taste these greens and green beans. I done cooked them the daylights out of them. They just as dry. Ain't no juice in them. Mrs. Eyes said I cooked my green beans till there ain't no water, ain't no juice in them.
Oh my goodness. What is that? Greens?
I keep saying green spinach. Spinach mixed with French style green beans.
Uh-huh. I like doing things that are relaxing too.
Mm-hmm. Like what is your favorite relaxing thing, if you don't mind sharing?
Oh, well, I do yoga.
It said yoga.
I paint.
It said yoga. Oh, okay.
Paint. Listen to my music.
Okay.
I think I told you that I did that pottery.
Oh.
Paint my pottery, but I was able to go and actually make it, and that was like really. Ooh, I would I would love to do that like all the time.
Oh yeah, the pottery or the
And
painting and stuff like that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, to make it. Oh my goodness, on the
Oh.
wheel and
Like Ghost,
that is so
like Ghost,
relaxing.
like they did on Ghost.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
yes,
Is it
that
sexy?
is so relaxing.
But is it sexy like it looks?
I mean, not really. Well, it's messy.
Okay.
But, I mean, if you like mess, I guess.
Okay.
But it's so relaxing.
Okay.
It's so relaxing, and
just to see that wheel turning.
Actually, close to me.
Okay. I want to do sip and paint, but even though I don't sip and don't paint, but I still wanted to get out and do it.
We could do, we could do a sip and paint, like a Zoom sip and paint.
I thought about that, Rita. Seriously, I thought about that. I did. I thought about that. I was like, I don't know what we would do. Like, we would just have to, I guess, go out and get us something to paint or something. Like, do we go and get the same thing off Amazon or no?
Yeah, you could order like paint by numbers.
Okay.
And do it.
Okay. Okay, because I don't have, look, Liz said I love doing things that are relaxing because I don't do anything relaxed. The only thing I do relaxing is lay down and sleep and watch TV. That's it. And that's not really, you hear me? Most of the stuff I watch is ratchet, so it don't make me relax. I'll be like this after I get finished, so it's not relaxing at all for me. At all.
Which reminds me, I have to watch my Bridgerton. I keep saying I'm going to finish watching it, and I don't. Yeah.
What season you on?
Yeah. The current one.
The current, okay.
Oh yeah, I stay up to date with that. Yeah.
I had came up with some this or that on some of those shows like that. I think I want to say Bridgerton was one of them. I think Bridgerton in Downton, is it Downton Abbey? I always thought it was Downtown Abbey.
Yes.
Downton Abbey.
Downton.
Okay.
Downton Abbey.
Ooh, she got the accent and everything on.
That was my show. That was my show when it came on, and then people caught on to it.
Lord.
That was my show.
I want to go in here and sit down so bad because I'm a little weak. I'm a little dizzy. I want to go sit down so bad, but
yeah. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that, Cilla?
I think it's probably my eating. I haven't been eating.
Well, you need to eat. What you got to drink?
Water. Oh, I do have some tea. I did buy me some tea. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
What about okra? Did you get your okra?
Look, I just made me some. I got three jars of it. It won't be ready probably till tomorrow.
I have to do mine. I bought it over the weekend and still haven't.
Still ain't made it. Yeah.
I didn't cut it up yet. Yeah, but I just ordered a picture that is really cute.
Okay.
Off of Amazon.
Yeah, so you can make a big,
put it in there,
a big
and
jug.
Way, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I plan to start it in the if it's not ready, because I like mine to sit for like 72 hours for it to be really slimy. So if it's not ready tomorrow, it'll definitely be ready Saturday. Mhm.
I'm gonna try to infuse the fruit.
You are okay.
Into it. I'm gonna see. Yeah, because I don't mind the
you don't mind the smoothie and fruit stuff. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't mind it. So I think I'm gonna try, since people are saying that that's really good. And then we have a place, a woman does sea moss.
You do.
And I was making the sea moss fresh myself.
Oh.
But I think I'm gonna just go and buy it.
Just get some, okay. I'm just learning about sea moss.
It's not like, yeah, the sea moss. I'd rather her just make it and then I'll pick it up. I'll pay the extra. Versus sometimes like the place I get it from, sometimes they don't have it and all this other stuff. I don't have time. It's hard enough for me to cut up the okra.
Yeah, so, yeah, see.
I'd rather just go buy the damn sea moss. Oh my God, I love hibiscus
I gotta
tea.
go sit down.
I make that. I put my moringa and all that stuff in it. So good. So good. Now that's how when I do my black cohosh and ashwagandha, I put all that in my I do like a little brew with the hibiscus. And then Liz, you go into Coach's room too. That tea that she that liver detox that she had, I bought where I go. They didn't have that. I forgot the name of it. Something. Oh wait, I gotta go in the kitchen. I'll tell you what it is. I couldn't get it from the herbal store that I go to, but I had everything else she had on that list. I already had in the house because I buy it fresh, and I had to order it from Amazon because they didn't have it. But the Shisandra, I got that.
That sounds like a homegirl name.
That liver detox. I'm gonna make that liver detox.
Oh, you make it?
Yeah. She said it's good for fatty liver.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know for a fact my levels came back. So I'm gonna definitely do that. Yeah. Before it gets worse.
I've been on here almost 3 hours.
Doctor's appointment.
Yeah. I know my liver enzyme. 3 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah, I've been on here for 2 hours and 45 minutes. 8 new followers, 9 total gifters, 236 total views. We did hit that 40%, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Y'all helped me hit some goals. That's the second Daily Heart Me goal. We hit the first 5, so we got 8 total. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. We got 8 total. Did. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. We got 5 likes on TikTok. I mean on YouTube, y'all. We got 5 likes on YouTube. I don't normally get 5 people coming my page on YouTube. Since my restriction, I don't get nobody in my page. So to get 5 likes, when I say I appreciate y'all YouTube. Now, one of them is me, but I still appreciate the other folks. I appreciate them. Thank y'all so much. Anywho, it's so hot, and I'm scared to open my door. Oh, my God. Because my oven is on. The mouse is in here now. I just don't want to invite none of his friends in. Oh, thank you, Reese Cup, for the kisses. Thank you, Reese Cup. And a dash of sea salt. To do what, salt? Warm lemon water with a dash of cayenne pepper and a dash of sea salt. Because I got all that. Now, what we doing that for? Is that for the rats, the roaches, or me? Which one we talking about? I know I ain't seen Praying come back. Praying done dropped and said FUB. She sent something yesterday and said something like y'all. And I said, oh, what happened? She told me, what you talking about? You said that you did the peace sign with y'all. Like, both y'all no good. That's what I thought. I was like, well, what happened? She's like, what you talking about? Well, forget it, Praying. Just forget it. Celtic salt, Reese Cup.
She always got something to say.
I know, don't she? They didn't have Celtic salt, unfortunately. Girl, I know I'm hearing stuff. I want to open my front door. Maybe the rat might run out because that's where it is. It's over there. I wonder if I open my door, will it run out? Or will another one run in?
That might work.
You think?
Just you know what you do? You got a broom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it again?
No, but I thought I heard it over there by the door. That's why I said maybe if I open the door.
He's probably trying to get out.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I said maybe if I open, and that's why I didn't want to open my patio door because I didn't want it to see the light and think, okay, that's the way out. And you can't, unless it's a hole over there somewhere I don't know about, you can't get out that way either. I didn't want it running back through here trying to get back out. So I wonder if I open my door. Let me open the door and see. Hold on, let me
scoot his butt right on out. Because let me tell you, I wouldn't be no good either.
I'm serious. I can't rest. I can't rest. My nerves are too bad. I had to psych myself up and be like, rat, you ain't supposed to kick me out of my own place. I had to psych myself up. Let me let y'all see what I'm fixed to do. Not fixing, fixed to do.
When I was a kid, my mother's best friend, she lived in an apartment and the mice were in the walls, and you could hear them.
Oh my God, I hate that.
We went over there.
We had raccoons. Yeah.
We went over there, and let me tell you something. When you talk about that is like just, I don't know how she stayed in that apartment with them scratching at the
right. We had raccoons like that. It was so disturbing. Yeah, it was disturbing. I can't take. Yeah. I'm talking about my nerves were shot. I gotta open this because it ain't. If I didn't see it run out, it didn't run out. So I gotta move this chair so I can see it run. There's a trap right there. It's in that box. It ran over here to this box. You dirty son of a bitch.
Yeah, he got to go.
You got to go. Get on, rat. Get out of here. Get out of here. I said, get out of here. Do a little chant. Maybe he'll leave. Maybe he'll leave if he don't like my chanting. Go on, rat. Get out of here. I said, get out of here. I said, get out of here. I'm nervous in the service. If a bird fly in here, that would be my luck for a bird to fly in here.
Are you scared of birds?
No, but I feed and I just got it. But if they fly in here, I'm running. I'm running because they can fly over your head. That's worse than the cat. It's just insane. When I say my nerve, I don't even know if the rat's still over. I think it is, but I don't know if it's still over or not. Now my door don't want to stay open. Dirty son of a bitch. If I wanted it open, I got 3 rat traps. That mouse ain't came out one time, but was bold enough to run across in here in my face. That's what pissed me off because you didn't try to sneak around and let me find out you was in here, like see some poop or something. Like, oh my God, a rat is in here. You just ran through here while I'm sitting up. Like I'm not just sitting up.
Well, I hope he's not eating anything because then you don't want him to expire in the house.
You know what I'm saying? I can't stand Reese Cup. I cannot stand. Do you understand me? I cannot stand Reese Cup. I'm like, oh God, please don't let it die in here. I didn't give it no poison or nothing like that. I just got the traps out. This door being open is gonna bother me. This door being open is really it's getting to me. Look, what you say? Look, here. Hey, Harry, how you doing, Harry? Hold on, I gotta give Harry a little love. Hey, my love. I can't stand. Harry said, I hate rats. Do you hear me? I can't stand them. I got 3 rat trap sets, Harry. 2 with peanut butter and 1 with cheese. And I ain't seen the son of a bitch since that was at 5 this morning. I ran into my room and closed my door as if I'm running from the doggone housing authority or Section 8 or something. Like I got a man in my house that ain't supposed to be in here. No, it's a rat. You got to go. You got to go. I can't stand them. Mrs. I said, me too. Why do I feel like I almost just seen something out the corner? Because I can't tell if it's a bird, a mouse, or my nerves. My nerves get bad. I didn't clean my bed or nothing when I got up. I didn't fold nothing up. I wasn't gonna put on no clothes. I was like, I'm not doing it today. I can't do it today. It's a rat in here. It's a rat. I told the whole we gotta shut the whole house down. There's a rat in here. Shut the whole operation down. Mm-hmm. Oh, Whole Foods. Okay. Whole Foods. I don't even trust Whole Foods nowadays.
That's where you'll get the Celtic
salt. Okay.
Yeah, because I picked that up too.
No. Look at Liz talking about open the door and push that box outside with him in it. That is the devil, Liz. If I push that box and he jump out that doggone box, Liz, you trying to give me a heart attack. Mrs. Eyes, if you see me fall on the floor, call the 911. You got my address. Call the 9, the 1, and the other 1. Tell them I didn't commit no S word. The rat drove me crazy, and Liz told me to push, and I was trying to push it out like Liz said, and the thing jumped out onto my bald head, and I can't live like this. Just take me out of my misery. Take me out of my misery. I'm serious. I'm no good. I'm no good. Right.
at us like, I know that's right.
I'm serious.
Like,
I ain't no good.
My feet up on, I'm on the couch. Feet are up on the couch.
I got on socks and shoes. Look, socks and slides as if it's gonna stop something. As if it's gonna stop. Normally I'm barefoot. I don't want no socks and shoes on, but at least I won't feel it on my. I ain't no good, y'all.
Like, why don't you have a weapon in your hand? You need
a weapon. My weapon. I did have my weapon. Look, stop playing with me. Look, I had my weapon earlier. What I do with it?
Oh my God.
Look, the crazy part is, look at the weapon I had, though. It's the first thing I could find. Look, it's a knife sharpener. It's heavy. I was like, no, I said I'm going to throw it at something, and I'm going to break a hole. I'm going to break something if I throw this. I'm going to bust a hole in the wall. I'm going to break a window. I'm going to break something. Whatever this land on is going to break something, and it probably ain't going to be the mouse. But this is what I was walking around with.
You need a broom. You need a broom.
I do have one of those grabbers, and I was like, so if it get on the trap, that I'll just get my grabber and get it off the trap. Cause ain't nothing for me. I'll ask maintenance, come get this rat off of here. Don't play with me. I done cussed him out. It's best they don't even show up, because they gonna get the wrath of Cilla.
Because let me tell you something. If I saw one in my house, yes, I would.
But I know, so it's not unrealistic.
But maintenance will have to come in. Maintenance will have to come in there and get that thing out of there.
What pissed me off?
Right then and there.
They sent us a message talking about, yeah, by the way, we're gonna be closed at 1 o'clock Thursday, which is telling me if y'all gonna be closed at 1 o'clock today, you're probably not gonna get to my shower today. Tomorrow's Friday. You probably won't get to it tomorrow. You understand me? So it's fixing to piss me off. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying my best not to, but I keep a paper trail. I send a text. I text everything. I told them this is the 3rd week that I have not had access to my shower. They told me we're ordering a part. You didn't even know what was wrong with it, because when I told you what was wrong, well, he said it comes on. I know it comes on. Water comes out the faucet, but the cold water turns off by itself, and it scalds me. How y'all gonna order a part for that and you didn't even know what the problem was? But they ordered a part 2 weeks ago. But it still ain't got, you hear me? Well, we thank you for your patience. I didn't even say nothing back. I couldn't even read the text until I knew their office was closed. So I said, if they send something back and they say something slick to me, I'm going off. I'm going around there. So I waited till the office closed to read the message, and it said, well, we appreciate you for your patience. You know I don't have patience. They know I don't have patience. I wasn't born with that virtue. If I was, somebody stole it from me. My 420 ain't helping at all. My nerves is bad, y'all. My nerves are shot.
Oh, no.
I don't have no bread, which is good. I don't need no bread. Yeah, so it's not unrealistic, though. I do get upset, but it's not 3 weeks without a shower?
No, it's not unrealistic. They should have came right then and there when you said it.
They did come and order the part, because he told her, and when I told her, I said, well, it's been a week since I've had my shower working. She said, why? He said that when he ordered the part, he said that your water was coming out. I said, the problem with the water coming out, it's that the cold water cuts off midstream. Like, that's what the problem is. It's not well, that was 2 weeks ago. And they usually good. One reason I'm not freaking out, I'm not gonna lie, these people are fairly new. They've been here probably about 2 years. They bought these places about 2 years ago. And they've done a lot. They've done a lot of benefits, been beneficial. And they're in the midst of, when they said thank you for your patience, because they're in the midst of like transferring property managers, something. They transferring different companies. So we kind of caught a little bit between a rock and a hard place type situation. So thanks for your patience. However, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care about none of that. None of it. I don't have a sidewalk, like to leave out my house, out my front door. They had to fix the plumbing down there, so they had to take the sidewalk up, so it's only grass. Well, they allowed dogs to come through here and crap every doggone where. So when I did go out at night, you got to dodge dog crap in order to get out to because there's no sidewalk to walk on. How you think that's okay? I don't want to step in dog crap to go to my car. You hear me? I'm like, I can't go around it, because if I go around it, I'm cussing and I'm fussing, and I just know they're going to put me out this time, because I've done it too many times. I know this is the time they're going to put me out for show. They're going to put me out for a show. Thank you, Reese cup for the go pop. I do. I be like, they gonna put me out for show this time because I flip that. Oh, I flips out. But you know why though? Because just like now, it takes me so long before I even call them to put in a maintenance complaint because I just don't like dealing with the people. You hear me? And so by the time when they start giving me the runaround and trying to waste time or whatever, it pisses me off because I'm like, y'all don't know, but I've troubleshoot this thing for months before I even call y'all. I done troubleshoot it myself. So now I'm frustrated, and that's not their fault necessarily, but y'all 3 weeks, not 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Now I've gone 3 weeks without showering before. That's not the issue. But it's on my own accord. Not because I couldn't.
Right.
Because I just didn't want to. That's different. But I don't have access to my shower. Y'all gonna have to start taking something off my rent. A full month with no access to my shower. Y'all gonna have to take something off my rent.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind. And I'm still like, I don't even want them to come over even now. I don't want them to come over here. I don't, and these people are not even that bad. The last people was really bad. I just didn't like them, but just dealing with people, period. It just does something to me. So anywho, y'all, I appreciate y'all listening to me. I think my food, what time? I think I put the pork chops in about, it was probably about 8 o'clock. I said about 8:15. It was about 8 o'clock because I came in here about 7:45. I was like, I've been on here for 45 minutes. It was about 7:45. Took me about 15 minutes or so to put them on. So I'm going to say about 8 o'clock. I'll say I put them on at 8 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock, so they'll be done by 11. They probably done now, but they'll be done by 11. I'm going to go take the top off and turn it up to, well, no, I ain't going to turn it up. I'm going to take the top off just so it can cook a little bit without the top on there. I don't know why I like to do that. I feel like it'll take some of that juice out. I put way too much juice because I'm used to putting milk, and I didn't buy no milk because I said I'm getting off of milk for a minute. Milk, sour cream, and cheese. But I bought some cheese. Anywho, but I didn't get the milk.
They sure do want the rent. Don't get me started.
Yeah.
You
hear me? Who said that? Right, Liz?
Soft spoken.
Oh, wait, I didn't know I had this. Girl, how do I be getting behind like that? AI said, chatting about natural health remedies like okra and hibiscus tea. Ooh, you got it right. You got it right. See you later. Thank you, Liz, for showing up. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you. You have a good one. Enjoy your Thursday. Don't work too hard. Not too hard. Look, right. Look, soft spoken about you making me look around my house. Exactly. I can't stop. I feel like I'm like smoky. I feel like I'm smoking or something. Got me pissed off.
Well, you got to hit the thing. Oh, wait a minute. Manage guest. Modify. Ringtone. Oh, is that what that is?
Praying and made it back. Thank you for those populars praying.
What's voice rings and modify the... What does that mean? Well, you need to select that you coming back. I don't know what you're doing.
So spoken about they want the rent. Exactly. I got credit on my doggone rent.
Welcome, say welcome back. Welcome. Remember this?
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Mr. Carter with the Mr. Carter.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that didn't like that show?
I couldn't stand Mr. Carter. Welcome back. I only watched that when wasn't nothing else on.
Yeah.
It always came on like with what's happening. I did not like Welcome Back.
Only y'all can turn something like Welcome Back Corners into a conversation. I just want y'all to know that.
I know. Praying talking about I wasn't even going there. That's not where I was going with that.
Praying is so upset that
they've been done, Mrs.
We
I.
have the Aquarius vibe.
Is that what it is?
Can't stand it. I think it is.
Don't be hating, praying. Don't be hating.
Yeah, she be hating.
You know,
soft spoken. I ain't like it either.
I cannot stand
those potatoes.
I dated 3 of them.
I can't stand those either.
both of y'all act like Aquarius. So it's really hard one. But I love you. It's still an Aquarius. Child, they gave me the blues. Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. That pisses me off, Harry. Had a septic problem and that apartment.
She didn't like the show either.
I couldn't stand it.
Right, soft spoken. It was so stupid. It was dumb.
Okay, so let's do shows you did like back then.
Did like?
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Back then.
Consider them slum lords. Slum lords.
Well, what era though? Because that was
right.
Like what, the 70s?
70s, 80s, wasn't it?
80s, but welcome back, I believe. How about did y'all like
okay.
Carbonate? You like Carbonate?
Of course, that is so funny.
I like Carbonate. I love Lucy.
What about Benny Hill? Benny Hill?
Girl, Benny Hill was the devil.
Yes.
You know Benny Hill was the devil. You cannot get through without watching Benny Hill. First of all, Benny Hill, was that a sexist type show? Was that the first? Benny Hill was inappropriate. Very inappropriate for children. We should not have been watching Benny Hill. Love me some Benny Hill. Do you understand me?
Not at all. Not at all.
Hey, Chef Lily. Thank you for the daily heart, me, Chef Lily. Yeah. Love Benny Hill. The Three Stooges. The Three Stooges.
Oh God, I'm telling you.
I like them.
Good morning, Chef Lily.
Good morning, Queen.
I'm in here trying to get my cook on, Chef Lily.
Bean. I love Mr. Bean. Oh my God. Oh.
What is Mr. Bean?
Oh my God, you got to go find Mr. Bean. Oh my goodness.
Is it like that new one? Is it like, I remember a new show with that dude that kind of looked like Pee Wee Herman, but it was a newer version. It wasn't way back then. Is it, okay.
Yeah, but you got to go find Mr. Bean.
Okay. Because I don't remember that. I never heard of Mr. Bean. Okay. I took a screenshot of that number, Mrs. Eyes.
And now, if we're talking about shows like British shows, I liked Are You Being Served? Oh, that is such a funny show. And what's the other one with Hyacinth? What's that show? Where she thinks she's so rich and highfalutin. What is the name of that show? It with Hyacinth and with the she had a crazy father who thought he was in war all the time, and then her
it's a British show.
Was like, yes,
I remember that war something.
Oh my God. Oh, and nobody can stand her, but you know they put up with her.
Did he dress up like a soldier? Did the daddy dress up like a soldier with the hat and stuff?
Yes, and
I don't remember what it. I know what you're talking about.
So embarrassed. She was so embarrassed of him.
Okay.
But I like that show, and I like Are You Being Served? They worked at the was it the store? I think it was a store.
Are You Being Served?
Show.
Okay.
That was a real good show.
I've never heard of that one either.
Yeah, but I liked Mr. Belvedere.
Right.
I like
Benson. Silver Spoon.
My Punky
Brewster.
Yes, now if that come on, I'll watch a Punky Brewster.
Punky Brewster, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
My favorite, yeah.
I like Blossom. I like Blossom.
Oh yes,
I got with Blossom. I like Blossom.
Yes. Absolutely. Oh, you didn't like Blossom praying?
No, I didn't.
I was like praying. I can't see praying like in Blossom. I just can't see it.
I did. Facts of Life.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can watch Facts of Life today.
The Facts of Life.
Facts of Life today.
What's the bomb? What's the bomb? Okay, now you guys.
I watched Soap, but I went. I could have left it.
Now you tell me between the three of these, which one was your favorite? Okay. Dynasty.
I knew she was gonna say Dynasty.
Dallas. Dynasty or Falcon Crest. Mine was
Forgot about Falcon Crest. Dynasty, Dallas. Ooh, it's gonna be between Dynasty and Dallas for me.
Of those three, I'm gonna probably say
Dynasty or Dallas.
But
I remember more of Dallas.
I was the Kobe.
But what?
Dallas, Chef Lily.
What did she say?
What you say? Playing.
Now I like Dynasty because of Diane Carroll, but
yeah.
But what you say, praying?
I was a Knots Landing and the Kobe's. I was.
Yeah. Now I love me some Knots Landing. Heart to Heart, Knots Landing. I love some of them.
That's what I meant to say. Knots Landing, not Falcon Crest.
Oh, okay. Knots Landing is different. That's different. I remember Falcon Crest, but I wasn't into Falcon Crest. Knots Landing. That was my show.
It was Knots Landing.
That was my show. That was my show right there.
Dynasty or Dallas.
Knots Landing. It would be Knots Landing. Absolutely.
It was Knots Landing. It was Knots
Absolutely.
Still know the days and the time it came on.
See, shut up.
Thank you for praying.
Baby. I was in the house.
Knots Landing all day, Chef Lily. Knots Landing. Look, that's how clock that T. Clock that T. They do it with that hand. But clock that T. Clock the T. I hate people that do that.
Thank you.
Daytime so proper. Daytime.
My favorite of all, you said Young and the Restless. My favorite was Days. I watched Days in high school like it was a. I gotta get home.
I was in high school.
I gotta get home. Days is on.
But it was always Young and the Restless.
Young and the Restless.
But when I got home from school, because when Nia Long was on there, was it Nia Long? Yes, it was Nia Long. She was on there.
Shut up! I didn't know that. Well, I don't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy, hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Oh, we stopped as if we gotta stop talking because she said, hold on. I'm like, oh. Like as if the rat said, hold on. Oh, the rat is in here. Y'all be still, be still, be still. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. I got my hand all in y'all face. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Total views 24688. New followers. We're at 40%. We've been on here for 3 hours and 12 doggone minutes. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so much. Young and the Restless. Okay.
Chef Lily, did Mrs. what's her name? Mrs. Chandler.
Chef
did
she
pass away, or did she just retire? Because that woman would not get off that show.
Mrs. Chandler. That was Young and the Restless?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. What'd you say, praying?
You know, Victor Kiriakis.
Thank you so much, Mrs. I.
Passed away not too long ago.
Girl, if I catch that rat, I'm a, oh Lord, I'm gonna be mad and happy at the same time. But I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna record it. I recorded me getting ready to set the traps. But I'm gonna record it. I'll record it. My nerves too bad. Thank you so much for showing up, Mrs. Eyes. I appreciate you.
What do we do?
Huh?
What do you mean when you catch? You said that like really barbarian, like.
No, Mrs. I said if you catch a rat, what did you say? Text me if you catch a rat. And I said, okay, if I catch it, then I'm gonna show, huh? You don't think I'm gonna catch it?
Have you contacted the maintenance people?
No. Oh, no, I've been on here with y'all. Huh?
You see it like it's a hunt for Red October or something. Like you really figure go look to catch this rat. Like
I ain't gonna hunt for it, but I ain't gonna relate. Oh Lord, a fly. Oh, the devil is alive. Ah, you son of a bitch. So that fly was bigger than me. No, that fly was bigger than me. I can't, not one more thing. I can't let one more thing in here. I cannot be infested with one more thing. That fly was this big. No. He came in here and went, get your ass up out of here. No, no. Now I got to do something.
About the rim.
I can't. My nerves too bad, praying. My nerves too bad. There go maintenance. There go one of them right there. To piss me off when they walk. What they gonna do? I got a rat in here. What they gonna do?
They gonna come in there and get it.
I promise you they ain't. They need to come here and fix my shower if they gonna do anything. Come here and do that. Well, I got this big thing.
Why, and what's the reason why they have? Well, you won't let them in?
No, they said they had to order the part to something that they didn't even know was wrong with it. So I don't know how they were gonna order a part to something that they didn't know was wrong with it, but they said they had to order the part. Maybe the part is gonna fix the same thing that, because what they thought was wrong is not wrong.
Okay, so how much do you have wrong with the apartment?
How much is wrong with the apartment?
That you got on your end that you've written down that is wrong with that apartment.
Oh, it's the shower that happened 3 weeks ago. I sent a text about the mouse this morning. The roaches, Section 8 don't even give a doggone about the roaches or gnats. That's it. Well, I haven't told them about, I think my breaker box is too weak or something, because when I can't use my dryer and my microwave at the same time, it cuts off my breaker box. But I haven't told them. They don't know. I don't want to deal with it. I just don't want to deal with it. 20,000 low. Ooh, come through 20,000. Come through 20,000. I appreciate it. I just don't want to deal with it. So
because that's electrical. That could
right.
be the walls, that could spark up anything. So we really need to,
because they're weak. So they're very weak. Yep. It just takes me forever because I don't like to deal with the people. So it takes me forever to let them know something that's going on. That's been doing it since I got this microwave. So it's been over a year. It's been about a year since the microwave and the couldn't go at the same time as the dryer. Mm-hmm.
So did you go on Martin Luther King, and was it Martin Luther King 23rd or Martin Luther King the 10th at Everett and get that surrender?
Girl, I ain't even been out the door yet. I ain't been over that side of town. But I did look it up on Amazon. I got a stuff in my cart on Amazon I was getting ready to order, and I saw it on there. But it's in the same family as the stuff that I already have. And that's what I say. It's
I'm not worried about it.
Huh?
Don't worry about that being in the same family. I'm telling you, it works. It works amazingly.
We'll see.
You need that surrender. Yes,
they told me the same thing about boric acid. Everybody keeps saying get boric acid. I don't like boric acid. No. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Get the surrender. Go get the surrender, and you won't have no problems with no roaches and stuff. Go get that surrender. Go get it. That problem will be over. You'll notice that immediately within 2 days. You'll notice that within 2 to 3 days. It's going to be gone. And they're going to take it back to the nest. Whatever the nest is, they're going to kill everything in the nest. Get the surrender.
It's going to take longer than that for me to notice, because I don't see roaches for 2 or 3 days. Sometimes I don't see roaches for a week or so at a time. They don't just crawl around my house. That's what I'm saying. They don't just crawl around my house. They don't live in here. They just come in here. I just don't want them to come in. But they don't live in here. They don't crawl. You don't see roaches. If you came in matter of fact, my son told me the first 2 years I was over, he was like, Mom, you keep saying you got roaches, but I've been coming over here for 2 years and I don't ever see roaches, because they respectable. They respect people around here. However, no, it's not that. You know what I'm saying? They don't run around like that. So whenever you see them, they're going to be dead, because they full of poison, or they done got caught on a trap or something like that. Like the traps, those clear traps that I got in there, they've been down for months. The man come every other month to spray, and he's seen these traps down there twice. So they've been down there 4 to 6 months. That's why it's so full, because they've been. I was like, why don't I just clean them up? I don't know. I like to let them collect or whatever. So my point in saying that is, you don't see roaches just running around my apartment. It just don't get down like that for the most part. It's just when they come in. I feel like as long as I have nasty neighbors and I have nasty up here, and nasty over there. As long as I have nasty neighbors, I'm never going to get rid of them. I just have to move. I'm never going to get rid of them. I don't went around my perimeter and on the inside, outside, and it, like I said, they don't come in here and live. They be gone, and like it'll be a week or so before I even see a little roach or something like that. Like, oh man, I go get the spray. I got spray everywhere. I got traps everywhere, everywhere. Do you understand me? Because I get paranoid with that. So once they come in, I get rid of them. And my poison is so strong. That's the part that I'm actually having a problem with, because my poison is so strong that it don't give them time to take nothing back to the nest. It kills them instantly. They gone instantly. And I was like, no, I'll need them to take it back to the nest, but I can't help it. I make it too strong. I can't help it. I don't want to play with the doggone roaches, because I don't want. What if they don't go to the nest? What if they want to hang out in front of my sink some more? I don't want. I don't want to take that chance. I don't want to take that chance. So I just got to get rid of them immediately. They don't stay here that long, but it is a problem, though. It is a problem. Look, AI said discussing roach and electrical problems with an apartment. Is discussing that. Is discussing that. Hey, I don't care. They don't care I'm going through all this stuff. Look, let me get YouTube. I appreciate you for hanging out with me. I don't know who else this is on here been hanging out with me, but thank you so much. I want to show my food, but let me see. I'll do a video. I'm gonna do a video, and I'll put up a video of what my little plate gonna look like. It's gonna be sad. Do you understand me? It's gonna be real sad. But I'm gonna put up a little short. I'll put up a little short of what the outcome was. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate you, YouTube. I'm gonna get off of here. I've been on here 3 hours and 20 minutes. Absolutely. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Come back and see me. I may be back tomorrow to play some games. We'll see. Maybe back tomorrow. Okay. Y'all come back and see me. Love y'all. Bye. What'd you say, Reese?